recording.
Hell, we're back.
And we're back.
And now it goes to me. Hello, everyone. Welcome on the Sick World Podcast. Hello, Brian and Gina. Welcome. My two favorite couples.
Two favorite couples.
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm like two people.
Pretty much.
That's rude. That's a way to start off comment.
And I'm like a two people, too.
Yeah.
I'm shocked you guys even came. I bet
Yeah.
people don't even expect this one, huh?
Technically,
it's a
I
treat.
should be at work, so I shouldn't even be here.
I know. I'm glad you're having fun with the Corona right there.
I'm not drinking.
Oh, the camera can clearly see you have a empty beer.
This was Brian's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
you're
it's mine. I
right,
drink
right,
Coronas.
right, right. I like when Brian goes, I don't have a license. You both do. Like, what the fuck? He's like, I'll drive us home.
Oh, like certificate. Like you
Yeah.
guys have like actual like legitimate like medical license. I don't.
Now you do.
I work at a car.
What does that
Oh, no,
matter
you
with
almost do.
driving?
Because like
No one should drive.
true,
Whether you're a doctor, Justin Timberlake,
true.
garbage
But
man.
if someone had to take the fall and get a DUI, I'll take it. Because you're a nurse. He's a CT tech. I fucking work at CarMax.
Shout out to Carmen.
Selling used cars.
What's wrong with CarMax?
I know nothing's wrong with it, but I'm saying like it's selling used cars. Like you have a very like profound, like
Reputable.
legitimate, like
Pretty much,
Job.
if you get a
Like-
DUI,
like-
Brian's homeless.
yeah.
He's
Could I
protecting
get
himself.
fired if I got a DUI?
No, you can't get fired, but you have to apply for a.
You have to report it?
I
Like,
don't
do you
know.
have to tell your HR? They'll know.
I don't know. Not HR. No, hell no.
No, you don't have to tell them. Period. But you.
No,
you
you might-
Then why does it matter?
no. It would matter because you would have to apply for a part-time license for work. But most of the time, if you have a DUI, they only allow you to drive from X amount of time to X amount of time, and it's normally during the day, not overnight. And because you have a DUI overnight, they're like, oh,
They would
nighttime
let me
drinking?
drive to work.
Possibly.
Can't they just track my location?
No, they gotta track your location. Look, yep,
you're
going to
not-
work. Like,
Yeah.
no, they're not gonna track it.
So-
Work.
I could drink 8 beers in the parking lot at work.
yeah, you bet.
Technically.
You might need to deal with those people on the burbs.
So, Brian, Walter, do you ever even thought first? I know there was, I've been with you when you were single, right? Single Brian, which is, rest in peace. You know, he was a great man.
You missed that day. Huh?
It was a fun
You missed
time.
those times.
Gina
Okay.
never met him.
You could go back.
Momentarily, briefly.
He went
But it
for
was-
walks.
When I met him, he was single, Brian.
I guess.
Yeah.
Kinda. He kind of was married right away.
Yeah.
Did you ever expect yourself? Sorry for everyone watching. I'm bad at this, but welcome. We figured since I got the two power couple here, we talk about relationships, right? I got nothing to add to that one, but you ever picture yourself being married?
Hell no.
No,
Wanted it. Ever gonna happen? No.
no. Was there a second you were like, I don't know about this?
Oh, for sure.
About
How old
me?
were you?
When I thought this is never gonna happen,
Yeah,
fucking no.
28.
28, 29.
Yeah, you're like fuck.
You almost moved away.
Yeah, I almost moved to Arizona with Beata because she moved out there and she was alone.
Yeah.
And then she was like, just come out to fucking Arizona. And I was like, we'll see. And I was like, my finger, I was getting calluses from swiping right. I
Dude,
wouldn't
I used
even
to
look
go
at it. I wouldn't even
to
look at it.
I was mad because he would go to the bars with me and just
Be swiping.
like, bro, look up.
I remember I stood in line at Chipotle behind a guy, and he just like, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's why I get likes.
And like it was either
They don't
every
even
it was
look.
either every 12 hours, every 24 hours it would reset. So I would swipe until it would be like,
You don't get. See, I get premium.
well, yeah, I'm not gonna pay for that. Fuck that, because I'm not gonna waste my time and
That's
pay
how he
for
got me to
Yeah.
pay.
So I would just swipe and it'd be like, no more likes for the day. I'm like, fuck, next app. I'd just run out and be like, wait for a ding.
You guys met on
Match.
Bumble or Hinge?
Hinge.
Hinge.
See, I
Hinge
was
is a good one.
I was a non-premium like.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, but she avoided me.
How many likes did you get? Because you're a woman, like thousands.
No.
What do you mean? No, one.
Surprisingly, no.
Who's just Brian?
Well, it's Hinge. First off,
You get a lot.
The most popular at that time was like POF and Tinder. Hinge,
Yeah.
Hinge and Bubble was like still mediocre. It was like
If you're a girl though, you could get. Okay, if you're a girl and you're like truly picky, then you're not gonna get a ton because what are the odds if you're picky?
Like
'Cause you're
truly picky?
But there
Like
was-
literally picky?
Yeah, but then there was like one night where I'm just like, fuck it. I was liking everyone.
Sure you were.
Just to see. And then you
Were
wake
you in a
up
porta
and
potty
every-
when it was going on?
And you have like 30 messages. Hi, how was your weekend?
yeah.
What'd you
What's
do?
wrong with that?
How's
What you
your
say?
day?"
What's
So
that
that's
bad?
Then you
Like,
got to
if
reply
you
the
got the
same
girl-
thing down the line to each guy.
Because you probably have the difference between girls that are just swiping for attention to get all that. Like, I have 900 notifications because they're just swiping for attention.
In
Just
general?
in general.
Oh.
They're just
Come
swiping
on,
for,
me.
they're swiping for attention, so they're gonna have like 900. Then you got like the normal girls who are actually looking for potential, people out there.
Yeah.
So they're gonna swipe right only when they feel like, oh, that could be a potential. Mm-hmm. No potential. So it's like a minimal scale versus like,
Us.
I need attention. I need validation. Look at me.
Yeah.
Type shit.
So I got maybe like one like a week.
What? No way.
Yeah, nice try.
No one like you probably got you probably get all like the DTF. You want to fuck? You want to meet up? Hey, what are you doing?
Well, before she met
They're
me,
always weird
before she
looking,
met me,
though.
she was supposedly you were talking or about to go on a date with a firefighter.
Ooh,
No.
you fucked that one up.
fighting
I
fires, making calendars.
Making that pussy burn.
I talked to one for a while, but
Didn't put out your fire.
no. Well, I think he didn't like me.
Really? Yeah, right. Firefighters like everyone.
No.
I don't blame him.
Your giant forehead. Can't climb that. Not safe. Oh, sorry.
Stop spinning.
I get fidgety.
Yeah, no, because you're nervous. You're like, I don't know what to do. Just chill, relax.
Drinking a little. Hey, want one more? Here,
Can't
have one more. Here, you need one more. Here, wait,
Chilling.
have one more.
Sound pretty cool.
You help you relax. We're in it now.
I'm thirsty, man.
Whatever you feel embarrassed about, ask me some questions and I'll fucking
Yeah.
make you feel better.
I need a lime. These aren't cold anymore.
Motherfucker, put it against your heart.
That's why she got one like a week.
Get a
Need
cup.
bitch.
Get a bowl of ice and just put it in there.
You saw the last ice cube? It was hollow. It was just the outside.
Well, I wonder about that because when I talk to girls, they're probably flooded with messages, and when they actually respond, I'm like, oh, like she actually like responded to me.
It's probably, honestly, like if a girl replies, it's probably good.
yes and no.
Because it's
it
like-
could be fake.
It
or
depends
it
on
could
the
just
day.
be
It
they're
depends
just
on the
trying.
Well,
Yeah.
yes. Well, let's start with
Because there's
yes.
some days I'm like, oh, I'm going to like make convo with a few people. And then there's some convos like, or some days you have like 10 messages and you're like,
Yeah,
I don't wanna
but
talk to anyone.
Brian told me you talked to him and then you ignored him. What happened with that?
Because I was like, the effort. I didn't want to put in the effort. Too much talking.
Like it was like a month,
Yeah.
but you stayed like matched,
Same match.
same conversation.
No, it like started off. I like something.
What was your first message?
Well, it was on Hinge. So like
Yeah.
you would have to do like either like
I think you have screenshots of it.
yeah, you would have to like either a picture or like a caption. So I like
Yeah.
the picture, and then what they do is
Was it the
Gina invites you to chat.
pumpkin
So
farm?
she invited me to a chat. I never paid attention or seen it. Got the multiple fucking apps. Too many fucking shits going on. So I didn't pay attention. And it was like a week later. And I was like, oh, hey, what's that? So I was delayed too.
Bring this up closer. So we
And then
can hear you.
she responded real quick.
He put me off for a week, so I'm like, fuck him.
Did you?
Ish.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
So you can't get that. You can't say fuck you because everyone's so busy in life
Yeah.
that you don't know. There's
Yeah,
messages.
Exactly. I was busy.
No. Anyways, I was the one that basically like temporary, like not too long, a couple days. And then what happened was I saw it and I was like, oh shit, she fucking actually liked me. Fuck yeah. She's hot.
There's a couple of girls you're like, oh, I hope she responds. Oh yeah. Yeah. And there's some pigs. They're like, oh God.
Yeah, you swipe right. You're like, I matched.
See, for me, any guy I was like, oh, he's really cute. I hope he replies. Didn't reply.
Oh,
Excuse me.
do men? I know women fucking do this. There's 4 pictures. 4 people in the picture. Skinny. Cow. Skinny. Skinny. Do men do the same thing? Do they trick you with who they are? You match and you're,
And like I'm the brunette. They're all brunettes. Like, oh God, which one is it? And then Ewok Shrek.
men don't do that, do
But
they?
if you have if you're like a good person that wants to be
What?
like dated,
What does that mean?
like I made sure my dating profile there was no question about which one was me.
Okay.
Like I'm not gonna be vague. Like, ooh,
no, I'm saying You've
I
matched
know,
with men.
I know what he means because he'll be like, it'll be a picture and it would be like
Like where you have
Say
to
it was-
ask them,
say-
like, which one are you?
say it was you, but you were like 200 more pounds, and then it was like skinny, but it was multiple pictures. Like it was this picture this time, this picture this time, this picture this time. So it's like,
It's always 4 pictures with a group.
which one is it? Who am I talking to? And then finally you get their Snapchat.
Then there's one with-
Well, yeah, that
And you finally get
happens.
their Snapchat. They send a picture, and like there's no background because it's just the whole body. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Then there's one with a dog.
And she zoomed out too. It was
Well,
like
that
5x zoom.
That happens because you'll have a group picture first.
No, it's because they want to attract. Because they know I have a skinny hot friend, skinny
Yeah.
hot friend, skinny hot friend.
Easy
Guys
swipe.
will swipe for sure because
Like a lure.
they're interested. In
It
seeing
is.
what
It is a lure.
It's a
It's
fish.
fake. It's fake.
I didn't have that.
And they get.
Did you have
And then
any
they get demoralized.
explicit
It's like,
photos
what's the point?
showing
No.
your boobs?
No.
Good girl.
On my profile?
Yeah.
No way.
Dude, there's girls' first picture. Like,
Yeah,
like,
that's
Jesus
probably
no.
fake.
No.
no,
way.
it's real.
Well, yeah, it's probably fake because
Oh, it's real.
it's real, and then they want you to like apply to my OnlyFans.
No, it's real. No,
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
Like actual profiles?
no,
Not like.
it's real.
Oh, I'm sure there are a lot of them out there
Right,
for sure.
it's just real,
I know.
right?
Yeah.
Real, right?
Should we go on and do some swiping? We're looking for a couple to swing with
Yeah. No, fuck that shit.
and see what people.
But are
reply.
you? We got a whole conversation now. Are you intrigued ever just to see how the dating app is now?
We talked about it just for shits and
Just to
giggles,
see what you would attract?
but I wouldn't do it.
We should do it.
No.
But then he's worried like something might actually develop.
Gina takes
Yeah.
the car, come back at 8.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do it because there's a saying that I believe Johnny Depp said. Like, if you fall in love with this one person and another person comes in to the picture, the second person, and you fall in love with that person,
Yeah.
you go for that second person. Because if you truly love that first person, you would never fall in love with that
Because
second person.
technically,
Let's
like,
test it.
It's deep.
because
test it.
even if we're like,
Bye,
oh,
Gina.
oh, for shits and giggles, like let's see what we get. It's still like your mind's still doing it, so there's still some part of your brain that's like, oh yeah, let's see what I can
Like,
get.
I still got it.
No,
Like,
you
you're
match
getting-
with a doctor,
You're seeking outside
From, like,
validation.
Qatar.
Like, if she matches like some like 70-year-old billionaire, go ahead, do it. We'll get divorced real
Actually?
quick. Marry.
No, you stay married. You stay
divorced.
married.
No, you can't, because then you can't marry them.
Yeah, we get divorced, get married, make sure it's not a prenup. Fucking, you're a nurse.
I
You-
said
you-
we should have done that
Hey,
before we got married.
You seen the movie The Good Nurse, but it was like The Killer Nurse. Do something like that shit, you know? Open up the vial box, click cancel, take a fucking vial out, close it. They can't track the inventory for a couple months.
If
Kill
we-
the guy, get a couple billion, then we move away, change your names, change your social security cards.
Fuck.
We'll be fucking golden.
Brian, I said we should have done that before we got married. We should have obviously stay in our relationship,
yeah,
but have
so I got it right here. I got
side quests.
Side quest. You a meth head?
I go marry a rich old guy. You go marry a rich old lady. We take the money and we convene back at home.
You can find a lot of them at CarMax because all the husbands are dying.
And you'll find out all who the dead ones are. Too late.
But no, so like we kind of like just off
So if
topic.
you
No,
meet-
the same topic.
If you meet a girl
no.
before you get married, do the side quests.
Anyways, we kind of like
Side bitches?
deterred a
But
little
make sure
bit.
they're like 90 years
No,
old.
she's
and
excited
rich.
about this.
I know clearly.
She's excited about fucking
There goes
tuner.
my married life.
If I,
13 seconds on the podcast. I'm ready to divorce.
I'll let you know if I find you.
You probably would.
Mad. Super liked.
No, we kind of like deterred off just a little bit. So what happened was we matched, right? Mm-hmm. She invited me to chat. I disregarded it for a couple of days, whatever. Responded. She responded, and then she disappeared. And if you look on the screenshots, it's just right-hand side. Just,
You?
how you doing? How you doing? How you
Yeah,
doing?
because
Hello?
the shitty would
Hello?
say,
Hello?
"Can you help me with my homework?"
No, that was very later. I was
And
like,
here we go, and I'm
saving,
gonna help 'em.
saving lives.
Apparently in your fucking wedding, that was a good one. So what were you talking about?
saving lives today. This and that. Like, this and that.
So
Like,
you
hey,
kept going?
kept going. Then she finally responded. She goes, "Sorry, I've been busy moving, this and that."
Which is true.
She said she was
No,
moving.
I
but
was
She said she
moving.
was moving, but she's also dating a World Series poker star guy.
Nope, that was before.
Read all his
Moving with who?
books.
Gabby McGlady?
What's the first date you ever messaged me?
The first date?
Yeah, what was
It
the
was
date?
like April. No comment. It was like April. You were just moving.
I'll tell you exactly.
How do you?
She still follows him on Instagram. She has all her ex-boyfriends.
I could tell you the
You
exact
still got
day.
Hinge?
I could tell you the exact day I broke it off with that guy
How do you know this? First off,
because we all went out and
Wait a minute.
Oh, that-
wait
that-
a minute.
that story?
Wait. So when he first messaged you, you were dating someone.
No.
What happened?
So what day did you message me?
it was like mid-April.
You started dating someone.
March.
Oh, so you broke up March and you back on there?
So I dated him for like a month, the month of March, and at the end of March,
The month?
basically,
I know the story. He like got wasted.
we all went out and he just acted like a total like douchebag fool, and it was like embarrassing.
Right?
No, the guy that she was seeing.
So then I was like, this
like he would drink
isn't for me.
like 3 or 4 bottles of wine a night by himself.
Like who do you meet? Gabby and Becky?
Yeah, it was me, Gabrielle, him. I think Becky was there.
Did they tell you
I
eh?
thought it was Alexis. You said.
No, Gabrielle, cousin
lying
Jessica,
already.
and Mike were there.
Did they tell you though? Like, yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
like they came up to me and was like, "Ooh, he's a dick asshole."
Yeah.
It was embarrassing when I was like, "Ooh, "Okay, I'm done."
And then
Yeah.
insert Brian.
Yeah,
Then you were like,
No, so
Hi.
that's
now
what
we got
happened. So
Brian.
like we like matched in like April, give or take.
So after that, I was like sick of the dating scene. So then he came
But
in
you're
at
also
the wrong
you also
time where
were
I was
moving.
like, eh.
You're also moving. You said. Mm-hmm. Supposedly.
Moving into Ravenswood?
And then it was like end of May, give or take, where we like started talking again. And I was like, like before you disappear on me again, like, can I get your like Snapchat or like phone number just so we can kind of like stay connected? Because obviously she's not gonna be on dating apps and just be annoyed by different guys, having multiple conversations. So I was trying to like single them out, like
Yeah.
focus me.
Yeah.
So I was like, this and Snapchat, and she sent me a Snapchat. I was like, okay, so she's not a fat fuck.
Yeah.
Because 90% of the time, because I'm not.
You haven't even been on a date yet.
No, because 90% of the time, because I'm a bigger guy, I get a girl and it's like the fucking MySpace Zoom.
Yeah.
So you look at them like, oh, good looking girl. Then in walks Shrek. Like, fuck. So like she sent me a Snapchat. And I was like, oh wow, she's actually a very good looking girl. Like that's actually legit. It's not like an old photo from like 2000.
Wait, how'd you know that? A picture?
Snapchat.
Oh yeah.
I was
yeah.
like, holy shit, it is her. She's actually gorgeous.
I think I
Like,
know the picture.
Maybe. I was like, she's actually gorgeous. Like,
Yeah,
wow.
you're like, oh, God.
Yeah, I think you had like a pink
I'm gonna
tank.
find
You had a
it.
pink tank on.
It made you more nervous. You're like, oh God, this
I was like, fuck. I was like, I'm not gonna work this out. It's gonna be a one and done. But I always had a mentality. You were different because you don't give two fucks. You go in all the way. I think it's because I was getting older and I was like, I'm not that player type where I could just, hey, how you doing?
So he's got to play the nice guy card.
No. It's like I couldn't get I was never the go on a date.
Edit out the burps.
It wasn't like where I could go on a date or meet a girl and just do like a one night stand.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't in my criteria.
You didn't do it.
You
would do it.
I think that was one of the first snaps I sent you.
Possibly.
I got the same one.
I didn't even know you.
That's what you thought.
But
Wait, so you knew me?
yeah, I'll kill you both right here on live. No, and would I do it for sure, of course. But I think it was because I was getting near the upper 20s. I was like, fuck, like
I know a bunch of people like that.
my younger 20s, my younger days where I was like young and thriving, like I was like more like energetic. I felt like I was more attractive at that point in time.
Yeah, your credit cards were going up higher.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were fucking.
hurry
I had
Gotta get something.
a huge credit line, zero balance. I was like, I could fucking go out on dates, and it was terrible. I would
when you
go
first
on
met her?
before that, I would go on dates, and I was spending like $300 to $500.
Yeah, I never spent that on me on a date.
Bullshit.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, right.
What date?
How do you know?
What date?
First date, broken English, and
Price is
Hop Leaf.
Right. It's like doesn't take much to calculate how much the date was.
Okay, broken English. How much was it?
One pitcher, margarita.
One picture. One picture.
And there we go.
We had
couples are fighting, and I'm watching.
we had 2 drinks. It was like 7 apiece. A pitcher was like 32.
Okay.
We had like the guac and chips. We
Guac
had
and
each
chips.
dinner. That bill with there was like 120 with
Okay.
tip. Then we went to Hop Leaf, had several beers. That was like
Leaf.
We probably had like
an-
a beer each.
No, we had like
2
a
each.
few beers each, and that's like at least $8 to $10 a beer because it's like Ravenswood, so it's like popular. So that was like just that night alone was like at least 200. Then the sneaky flowers.
Should go to Kitty's
that
later.
was like $30-$40. Because at that time, that's when I actually purchased flowers. I wasn't like stealing because I was wasting money. Like, fuck
Now I
shit.
just get stolen flowers.
But like I did that shit. But no, like I could, that's not the reason why I didn't do it. Is like I would go on dates and I'm like, okay, I had to like wine and dine them because girls wanted to be taken care of.
Sometimes.
That's the mentality that
In the bed.
That's the mentality you were brought up
And
with.
still
like,
want to be.
Not me.
That's the mentality you were brought up with, though. Like
Not me.
Yeah. You're different. You're a different fuck. We're not talking
That's
about
rude.
you. That's why.
Apparently we're not.
That's why it's called the single life versus the couple life. Single.
We'll get to me. We'll get to me.
Single.
I'll come in at the
But
end.
you also got lucky because
I'm not done talking. Hold on. Let me finish my point. You hold that thought.
Middle
I want to
East.
see. I want to hear this luck thought.
Middle East.
Yeah. No. So I would go on a date, spend $300, $400, $500.
Yeah.
Not even a fucking kiss.
I know. You told me.
Not even a
Ghosted.
kiss.
You got ghosted.
Disappeared.
I know.
Like what the
I
fuck?
didn't see your giant chode.
You needed a better like selection system.
Dude,
No.
I kid you not. No. It was a decent looking girl, but I found out near the end, she was on like a vacation break, and she was like a apprentice for like some kind of like law firm type thing.
Yeah.
So she was like a smart girl. She wasn't like fucking dumb, dude. The longest date and the most.
I have a podcast suggestion. Pause.
Hold on, pause. Wait.
Next.
Interruption.
Better chairs.
These chairs are good.
Mine's
What?
not.
You can leave right now.
Yeah, get the hell out of here.
These are our same chairs. What do you want? Bring the white chair.
See, you bring her a one time, and she's ready to try and change you.
No,
Oh,
I'm
she
just.
want green sauce.
That's
How
why I'm
can
from.
we make
That's why
it-
I'm from single Brian. Rest in
You want the
peace
white
to
chair?
This.
How can I'm just saying how we can
No,
make
she'll be like
improvement.
this. Hi guys.
These chairs are good. They don't lean back. I had lean back once. I fucking got concussion.
My back's hurting.
It's because it's like a $15,
think 'cause
Kinko's chair. That's what she's.
I think because I'm
complaining
trying
about,
to like
'cause
sit
she's
upright so that I'm not like a slob.
okay,
like
next time you
this.
come, I'll get you a nice
bougie.
chair.
She comes pretty quick. Anyways,
I need like a belly band to sit myself up.
That's
like a
your own
corset.
problems.
Okay.
No, you just sit your look. You sit yourself up. You're fine.
Jesus. Christ.
We're fine. Have a drink. Relax. He's just trying to divert from Brian's
Sit
story.
yourself up. You're fine.
Yeah, because she doesn't want to hear about this.
She knows she's
Okay,
in the wrong.
keep going. Keep going.
But it was like, kid you not, like I think I mentioned to her.
This is
but
for the kids so they can listen to it.
It was a 6 p.m. to 5 a.m. date. It's 11 fucking hours.
That was good. That's it.
500
First date
First date.
with her?
No.
Oh,
With this random.
oh, the
fucking
ghost
girl.
one. Okay.
6 p.m. to
When you live with
5
me? No.
This is before you. 6 p.m. to 5 a.m.
Why would you even do that?
Wait, that's a long time.
That's like a
It's
work shift.
fucking insane. Picked her up at the
It's a good date.
I picked her up.
It's good.
I thought it
A
was
date
good.
should
I
be
thought it
like
was
2
decent.
hours, 2 to 3 hours.
Should be
Hold on.
3 minutes in the bedroom.
Hold on. Picked her up at like 6 p.m. at the train station. We were in Rosemont. So we went to like that Mexican place. Forgot what the fuck it's called.
Adobe's.
Adobe's.
Adobe.
Trash
We
place, by the way.
drank and ate
Don't be
there.
jealous of him.
We drank and ate there. Then we went to another bar within the park, another bar within the park, another bar within the park. And then somehow we went somewhere else, I forgot where.
It was good?
Met up with John Allen,
Oh, God.
my brother-in-law.
That's probably why she. JK. Shout out
No.
to John Allen.
And then somehow we wound up at John Allen's buddy's house. And it's like midnight. I'm like, oh, it's midnight now. Like, I'll probably take you back to the train because the train ends at like midnight, 1 o'clock for the blue
Where
line.
she live?
She lived like she lived like right by
Chicago?
LSD.
Oh,
What
LA.
train was she taking? The blue line?
Blue line? Yeah. I don't know how she got there.
But she was nice?
She was nice,
Pretty?
yeah.
What was her name?
Athena?
Oh, Greek.
Yeah. I only know this because she just got married randomly.
Athena, if you're out there, like, comment, subscribe.
She just got married.
Block.
She randomly just got married to
You know this?
Cheryl's school friend.
Oh, like you
online.
could still have contact with her? Like
Yeah.
you still have a connection?
Yeah.
Oh, he follows
If
up
I
with
wanted
it.
to. No.
I thought she was like a stranger.
No, she was a stranger, and all of a sudden I
Not
saw her pop up.
anymore.
I was like, I fucking know that girl.
Now she's a friend.
But anyways, from 6 p.m. to like midnight, we were like hanging out. Then we went to like some random guy's house that was John Allen's buddies.
Yeah.
And they're like, let's go to
With John Allen?
Yeah. Then let's go to Teasers. Teasers is open till fucking 5 a.m. on
course.
Saturdays. So we were there till like 4 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, okay, Blue Line doesn't start till 6.
Why would you want to bring a first date girl there, though?
Who cares? Doesn't
Like,
matter.
Right.
I was done.
I wouldn't.
I was done at like 10.
Oh, she was
PM.
lingering.
She was lingering. She wanted the
Free beer?
free food, free drinks.
TBK?
No, we didn't do TPK. We ate at Adobe's, and then we got the fat guy at Teasers with the pizza, and like boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, pizza. We ate that, and then
I don't know.
literally drove her home, and she lived by LSD. But like, you know where that one curve is, where everyone gets an accident, that big main curve, and then all of a sudden it goes into like
By the water?
Yeah, by Navy
It's all by
Pier.
water. Yeah.
By Navy Pier.
It's that you did one big curve. If you're going towards
see the Drake?
Yes. You're going towards like the museum. That one tall building.
She lives
whatever
there?
apartment. That's where she lived.
Damn. Were you like, oh, maybe she'll invite me in?
No, not at all.
I mean, no,
I
you-
was so fucking tired at that time. I was done. I was like,
You drove her home?
Yeah, I drove her home. Literally drove her home, and
See,
it was a
you
hug.
were too nice. Then.
It was a hug, kiss on the cheek. That was it.
Yeah.
And I drove, went to like first or second stoplight, fell asleep at the stoplight.
Mm-hmm.
Cop knocks on the window, like, "Hey, you okay?" Like, "Sorry, officer, I had a long night. I'm going to work." Like, I lied. He goes, "All right, well, go right here. There's a Dunkin' Donuts. Get some coffee. I wake you up." I was like, "Okay, thank you, sir." You know, 'cause
Were you drunk?
what? At that time, no.
Wow.
Just tired?
Just fucking exhausted. I was done. It was a long fucking
ball.
time. Terrible. Never again.
And she ghosted you.
Yeah, and then literally a
It
week
was
later,
seemed mutual.
huh?
Would you have ghosted her?
For sure, that was a waste of fucking time, waste of money. It was
So it
like
was
$500. I was done. I was like, that nothing happened. Like, I couldn't even sleep in your bed or on the couch.
So you
or whatever.
were expecting like something to at the end of this?
No,
It would have been nice.
at that point in time, I wasn't expecting it from the beginning. But if it's something happened in the end, I'd be like, thank God.
At
I was
least.
like, I wasted that much time, that much money. Fuck you.
or at
Like,
least sleep over.
I deserve something in a sense. But it's like,
Yeah, blowjob.
See, that's why guys are scumbags.
No,
we're
no,
not
no.
scumbags. No.
No.
Well,
because like
we're
because-
scumbags, but
Like, why do you even have that mentality?
it happened to me. Remember I told you the
at
other
least
day?
deserve something.
I meant no thing happened to me.
Okay. Now, yeah, you say why guys are scumbags, I deserve something. I just gave you 11 hours of my time.
You could have left at any minute.
Not with you there.
She didn't hold you down and say, "Keep hanging out with me."
What you gonna do?
Correct. But I had asked her. I was like, hey, you ready to go? Like, oh, this is my first night out in a long time because I've been really busy with work and, with the whole law firm. Like, I
Did she ever say, "Oh, I'm really liking you and really enjoying my time with
Why
you"?
would she say that? They're not gonna say
never
that.
said
No one's
that.
gonna
Then
say
if
that.
she says,
But it was constant talk, like one-on-one.
with her,
Yeah. The whole fucking time. Even like John Allen.
Like it was
dude,
vibing. It was
Even
vibing.
John Allen was like, dude, she's fucking cool. She's like a Greek goddess.
John Allen went to teasers.
how would he even know she's cool if he's not even talking to her?
Because like we met like midnight randomly at one random bar. Then
But-
we went to his buddy's house and then revamped and went to fucking teasers
He said she's like a Greek goddess.
because she was Greek.
Cheryl!
Okay.
Milk!
Anyways, yeah. But it was like I was like,
What
fuck.
has he said about me?
was like-
Italian,
I was
Roman goddess.
That's
Yeah,
your
no.
that's your date before Gina.
No. This is like a couple years before Gina. But then like a couple days like later, I matched with another girl, and we were talking. She complained about her previous date from the app, so I did the fucking same thing. I told her the same thing I just told you guys about this girl. We went on a date.
Oh God, you went right back out.
Couple hours in, like 6-7 hours. Another
Jesus
fucking long
Christ.
date.
Because you're like the nice guy.
Another fucking long date.
So you
it was
you
like
go on these long dates.
it was like $300-400. Never talked again. I disappeared. I was like, this fucking bitch.
Yeah.
I was like, are you kidding me? Like back to back, I got fucking like $800-900 on my credit card, and I got not even a
me?
fucking kiss, not even a flick of the dick, nothing. Like I was like, holy shit. And I was done.
But that's when you need to step back and say, like, okay, I need to change what I'm doing.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, okay, if I go full force, we're on the point where it's like, I want something right now. But then my mindset, it's like, if I go on a date and I really like this girl and she puts out or she does some kind of like oral or some kind of sexual content,
Then he's not gonna like her.
I don't want that girl. Because you know what? She's doing with this fucking guy right here, this guy right here, this guy right here.
To a point.
She's
So we
easy.
can't win.
Because
To a point.
no offense, I ain't no Brad Pitt. But no
That's
offense
not
to my-
true.
No
You
offense to my-
are. You're better than Brad
You're like
Pitt.
a Channing
No,
Tatum.
no offense. Yeah, if
He's
he was
fat
like
now.
fucking like,
Is it?
he's what?
Isn't he like fat now?
Channing Tatum? No.
Even if he's fat, he looks good.
No,
What?
he's like not cute really anymore.
Brian's like a Gerard Butler.
Anyways,
Ooh, I like Jared
we're on. There's no phones here.
Yeah,
Brian's
we
like a
texting.
Russell Crowe. You know what video? You know
When
what
he got
movie?
fat.
You know what
Unhinged.
movie?
You want a bad day? I'll tell
You
you
know what
about it.
movie you should make? Like a unhinged, but like dates
Yeah.
gone wrong, unhinged.
But like, no. I'm just
Do
saying,
you
like, I'm
do you
not,
wrong me for being me then?
No, I don't give a fuck.
Do you get it?
You do you.
But
because you had a terrible heartbreak that kind of changed you. Because I feel like me and you we were in the same. Like we had the same approach towards a relationship. We had the same wants and needs. I never got that destroying heartbreak. So I was like, hey, you know what? Fuck you.
Never.
No, I never had that fucking like.
I remember the exact minute when it happened.
I never had that catastrophic thing. Where
That's
I was
all
like,
I've
you know what?
had.
I was like, I never had that catastrophic moment where I'm like, you know what? Fuck
Really?
you. I'm gonna go all out. Fuck everyone. I'm just gonna fuck everyone.
That's
And
not.
mentally fuck everyone and just enjoy my life.
No.
And when I find the one that levels me and fucking brings me down, that's the badass chick I want. That's my ride or die. I was like to the point where it's like, if I go on a date and she does something with me, dude, I'm not. You guys could have your little fun talk. I'm not Brad Pitt. I'm not like
You are
some
Brad
guy.
Pitt.
No. I'm not some guy who's like, oh,
He means like if she's doing that with him, she's gonna do it with every other
yeah.
guy.
I'm not like I'm
Because
average
he's
as
like at the bottom
fuck.
of the.
I'm average as fuck with a little bit extra fucking guac on the side. Like I'm not all fucking
Dude, bitches
rainbows
love
and
guac.
sunshine. For sure, especially Boys Town too. I would fucking make a killing. Are you kidding me?
Those men, yeah, they love you.
Fuck
You should
yeah.
work there.
Fucking work at Cubby Bear, whatever the fuck it's called. Make a
Cubby
Cubby
Bear.
Bear's not
It's
gay.
Isn't that gay?
It's close.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
You probably would attract a couple.
But yeah, so it's like if honestly, I swear to God, 1,000% on my brother's grave, if we went on this fucking first date, me and her, and something were to happen, next, I would take it. I would enjoy it. Like hell yeah.
Isn't it weird that he's mad that like nothing happens, but then if something happens, he's
Yeah, it's called the. He's
No.
hypocritical.
Okay, I get what you're
He
saying.
does. He thinks he deserves something to happen.
but then if something,
if it's like
if something
fucking-
happens, it's
if
like I don't want you.
It's like 7 or 8 dates.
But she just
I'm
ghosted
sorry,
them.
If
He's
it's
like, fuck.
it's like 7 or 8 fucking hours.
7 or 8.
7 or 8 hours and nothing happens. Like not even a kiss. Okay, what the fuck? Give me something.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying
To
today.
lead to next time.
Because if you're
Yeah.
hanging out with someone for 7 hours,
Give me
you
a
would think
kiss.
you'd
Like,
at least
even
want
a
to.
bullshit
What's-
ass fucking kiss.
What's your opinion on kissing on the first date?
kissing, I would kiss on the first date.
with this one. You know what I'm saying? How you doing?
Oh, now he acts
Hey,
all.
Blowjobs
No.
are not emotional, remember?
Kissing's
I think
fine.
kissing can be like innocent.
Yeah, it's innocent. It's platonic.
No,
I
no.
think.
You could
Is that
give
the
a
correct
ki-
word? Platonic.
What type of kissing? Like a kiss on the cheek?
No,
lip, a
make-
makeout?
make-
Makeout session.
Do you feel like you're obligated to do it?
No.
No.
Kissing, I feel like if it's not warranted, but it's like if you're vibing,
If you're I was just gonna say if you're like
Yeah, that's why I'm married. We're
vibing and you
vibing.
got some connection, then kiss at the
Like
end.
you want to kiss him.
Yeah.
yeah.
Or are you thinking like I hope he kisses me? Is that a thing?
No.
No? Oh, she's dominant.
I feel like no. I just feel like it would.
You get where I'm going?
It naturally you would
100%.
both just kiss because the chemistry.
I always wonder,
would be
like
there.
Mel Gibson, what women want. Like I wish I could be in that, because like you're wondering, like
But every woman's different.
that's true.
True.
It's all timing. It's all
Okay.
different.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say true,
Because I have something to
but
say.
I'm also say
What do you got to say?
false.
What do you
I'm
got
gonna
to say?
True and false.
Let her talk.
he talks too much.
He's passionate right now.
Okay, so how Brian was just saying,
He's passionate.
like, oh, if something would have happened on our first date, I'd be done.
Yeah.
So it's kind of ironic that like for me,
You wouldn't be done, trust
I
me.
dated guys where something did happen,
Oh, God damn it.
and then they ghosted or whatever. So then I feel like shit. Like what the fuck, you just feel like scum. So then.
Clear.
So then my
Clear.
so then my motto
Your model. No dick in my mouth. So day 2.
so right before I dated Brian, I said I have a 3-month rule.
That's stupid.
I said I'm gonna wait at least 3
Oh,
months.
just remember. I remember.
I'm gonna
now.
wait at
This
least
is
3
where
months
Edward Jared, wait for
before anything happens. I said it's a soft rule. It could
You waited
change.
3 months.
No.
But it's just funny that he's like, oh, but if something happened,
I get where he's coming from because
Nothing- I
all
would say
guys are
no.
like that though. We all, even me, like you're always like, It's a cute thing if she doesn't put out in the first date.
No, it's like
but he has to show interest in other ways.
what I wanted at that point in
gotta go
time
pee.
was I was getting older, right? So I was like,
Oh,
I
damn
want
right.
something sound and like proficient and like legitimate.
This is a math test.
I know you're bad with math, so you're like confused. already.
Proficiency.
It was
86%.
basically like if I go on a date with a girl, no matter if I'm like
It's a good dating thing for
like
people to watch.
some crazy good looking guy or some average Joe, and she puts out, no, because she could deal with other people.
You think just in that category?
That's my mindset.
But you think if you were Brad Pitt, it would be different?
Yeah,
You think
But
so?
what's the problem
100%.
if someone puts out? Like, if you end up marrying someone,
Because-
they're gonna as long
because-
as they'll stay loyal. What did it matter if they put out every
in my
first
mindset,
date?
like I said, I'm not saying I'm an average at best on a good day.
He keeps saying this.
And if you're just I'm like, okay, so she just wants fucking free food and she's just giving me a prize.
Maybe she loves
Thanks
you.
for the free food and margaritas.
But maybe then you met her. But now maybe after she's met you, she's forever loyal only to you.
Too many dicks. I don't want it. I'm out.
So you
don't know
care
that.
about the number. So you care about their number.
Whatever number, body count, doesn't matter. So I was like,
Over
I
3, you
want
beat
a
him.
girl to be like into me for me, not just into me for
Your
the
giant dick?
time. For the time,
Yeah.
like
That makes no sense.
Well, it's true,
If they're
it worked.
into you for you, it's the time.
right? But
They
if
spent with you.
if you just do some sexual shit, then it's like, okay, I don't want just like some random ass whore from a fucking dating app. I want someone who I'm going to connect with at the time.
But you
So,
can have
like,
both.
Possibly.
Depending what you're wanting.
Depends on the individual.
Yeah.
What she said, what you're wanting, and the and the
Individual.
I'm saying.
If she would have put out, I bet you still come back.
Yeah,
She would've been
actually,
like,
yeah, actually, you have a good point.
Probably.
You go,
Yeah.
you say that. Oh, if something happened.
Yeah, but
Trust me,
I would also
I'm a-
be. I would
Thank you.
also
I'm a
Ellie.
be.
scientist.
Thank you. At least.
But I would also be.
Okay,
I would
I'm
also
Pretty much a
be-
scientist.
But I would also be like second guessing it. Like, stay with me. Maybe she do another.
That's
one.
your insecurity.
Unless we were going on the constant dates like we were right away, then I'd be like, okay, so she's actually into me. Like she just couldn't hold herself. Like I was just like some Tarzan. I was like Jacques Cousteau.
Tarzan.
I
what the
was
fuck,
fucking
Jack is- what the fuck?
Fabio.
Fabio. What the fuck?
You know Fabio.
I know Fabio. but
Who's
you-
Jacques Cousteau?
I don't know.
Yeah, but you just said you as Fabio. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
No,
Hair buff, yeah. No hair, fucking fat, yeah. Anyways,
you're not fat.
sure, pleasantly.
You're like a Bert Kreischer.
You're not meant to be fat.
yeah. Thanks. Anyways, no
Neither
shit.
am I,
No
though.
one's meant to be fat.
I saw him eating the fucking styrofoam.
Sebastian would have made fun
Actually,
of you.
you ate the styrofoam to imitate me because I was eating my burrito fast.
No, I'm interested. This is good psychology, though.
but like legit,
Good
like
therapy session.
it was just my mindset at the time. I was like, if she just like puts out, she's not looking for something. I'm looking for something. That
Yeah.
was just my mindset. So the fact that she didn't put out made me more.
He's like, she really loves
made
me.
me more interested.
But I get it. I get what you're saying.
Because
I get it.
we went on the 2 locations in one date, parked outside of our apartment, and we had a beautiful, in my opinion, makeout section.
Don't give
Oh.
away our privacy.
That's hot.
Anyway, we had a great makeout session. I was like,
Nice.
and she could kiss. Because sometimes you fucking make out like a bitch and she doesn't. What's that? It's the car outside. Anyways, sorry we're not Joe Rogan, have a soundproof fucking thing. We're actually living in a normal life. Middle
Next month
class.
we will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, after all the views we're gonna get.
But no, we
3.
had a great, I don't care. 3's
Are
fine
people
with me.
watching right now?
No,
It's not live.
Then why'd you
Jesus
say
Christ.
3?
I'm guessing.
It's just a joke. Jesus. Anyways,
He.
we had a great, I thought it was an amazing first date. I was like, damn, like she's cool. She's actually
It was
beautiful.
all
She's
blur.
actually
I was
beautiful.
drunk.
And like,
Were you?
we're connecting.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. We were both like drunk. Like I shouldn't have drove, but I was like,
did you like
be
making out with him
cautious.
the first time? Mm-hmm. It was good.
How about now? Still? What the fuck?
It's
Yeah,
not. It's
obviously.
not as strong as the first time.
It's got a different feel. Not bad. But you know that first like the excitement,
yeah.
like this is new. What's gonna happen? Whereas now it's like, okay, we're making out again.
But you've been married how long? 3 years?
2?
1. It hasn't been 2 yet. We just went on our fucking
2 in April. 2 years in
2
April.
years in April. Yeah.
So 1.5.
Congrats.
1.5.
Yeah.
So if anyone's out there who's retarded, there's hope.
Yeah, there's definitely hope. You're fat, you find yourself a nurse because even though they say nurse rates are horrible.
All right, I have to go to the bathroom.
Go pee pee. I gotta go pee too. Good.
Separate bathrooms.
Open her legs. I'll pee in between.
No, like if like okay, so like we had a great first date, made out like fucking I don't know 15, 20 minutes. It felt like it was just fucking just saliva, drool, just going to
Good.
town.
Like a
It was
wet
great.
dog. Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. And like at the end of the day, like so like what I would do is like I don't know if I'm like chivalrous or gentleman-like, or I just watch too many movies because I love movies. But I would always go on a date and bring flowers. But because of past previous like fucking like dates, I was like, I'm gonna see if she's even like worthy.
Yeah.
So I had flowers in the back of the fucking seat.
You gave them her?
almost the entire date. And on the way to the second like location, I was like, hey, these are for you. I just wanted to see. I didn't know if you were gonna show up, type of thing. But she also tricked me because I literally positioned myself to look.
No, you gotta put the thing handle up.
I was
the toilet runs.
I literally sat in a position in
Thanks, Mike.
in the restaurant to like look at the front door.
Yeah.
And I'm like waiting. I was like, oh, she's fucking late. She ain't
Bring a
coming.
drink for Brian. Bring the water
It's in the fridge.
since you're up now. Middle East.
What's it called?
How'd you get Gina?
Hinge.
Is this still a trick, Gina? Like,
Yeah, look at that fat ass. I don't.
that's an ass right
That's
there.
an ass.
If you weren't married, I'd be like, "How you doing,
Hey, like
Gina?"
Trump says, it's huge. Yeah.
Does that thing when you back up just go beep 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 beep?
Now people are gonna comment and be like, "Oh my god, that's so disrespectful."
Damn right, Sick World Podcast, bitch. You see this thing behind me? China, $700.
Yeah. No, so
All right, I'm back.
what was I just saying? I was just saying,
How much you were giving her flowers?
yeah, so no, I would go on dates and I give people flowers almost instantaneously. So I hid the flowers in the bag to see, okay, if this one
So I wasn't the
worthy-
first one to get flowers.
No.
Wow.
but they were all fucking trash.
Same flowers.
That's why I
actually.
remember I hid the flowers in the back seat. And I was like, oh, these are for you. And then we went to the next location and I was like,
Yeah.
man, she's like a legit, genuine, good person. I feel like we're connecting. We're vibing.
Mm-hmm.
I think I even added your Keeney and Becky like playlist
Yeah.
on Spotify right away just to have some good music while we were driving. Like it was a good time. Like, and literally, I think I want to say within that first
Rest in
like,
peace, Becky. Yeah.
within that first 2 weeks, which is 14 fucking days, I think we went out like 10 fucking times. It was almost like every other day we were hanging out.
Yeah, the next day, or no, I think the next time you met, was it both of you or
Yes,
just you?
the next
Came
day.
to Kitty's?
I think we went out on a Monday or something like that, and then we came out on a Wednesday because my school was like Monday, Wednesday,
Yeah.
Friday.
And then
We met up at my school, and then I was like, "Yo, we're gonna go meet this chick," and then
at Kitty's.
that's where we met Becky as well at Kay's Dog.
I remember.
And then we went to Cooper's Hawk, him and I. That
Oh, yeah,
Friday,
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like.
Yeah,
But I feel like that's also a good thing when you start dating someone. You have to like, you know, like sometimes you go on a date and then it's like a month passes by, and then you go out again. And it's like I feel like you gotta like
hit the
have,
ground running.
have quick dates to like hurry up and get to know them and know
course.
if it's good or bad.
Yeah.
Because I hate when things drag out.
And oh my god, like me compared to her, 10 to fucking average. Dude, I was feeling so confident at like Cooper Song. I was like rubbing on her. I was like trying to like show her off. Like, yeah, that's my girl right here.
But no banging yet.
No. So she had her like she told you earlier she had her 3-month rule.
Yeah.
I think it was like almost
I think it
like,
was a month.
it was like 3
Well,
weeks.
enough to us talk.
It was 3 weeks where enter Jeremy. Jeremy was like, fuck her. It's like, no. He goes, get rid of her.
Abort.
Abandon mission, abandon shit. Get rid of her. Get rid of her.
bro.
Get rid of her. She's just wasting
We're
time.
going down.
She's just trying to get your fucking free food, free drink. She's just trying to use you. She's a fucking nurse. Look at her. She's fucking high.
Why would
Who
I
are you?
use him?
What the fuck?
Why not? He just explained every fucking girl have used him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, if I was just using a guy,
What does that mean? Why
Like
him?
if I was just using a
Why
guy
him?
to go on dates and get free shit,
Which is like
I don't know if I
90%.
would be dating you. If that was my, if that was my mo.
Next eye.
That's all I'm saying.
At the time, though, he had great credit.
If that was my only motive,
Yeah, if that was your
I
MO.
wouldn't. It wouldn't be you.
Thanks, appreciate it.
So you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Well, what? Only thing is to worry about is what
So
you just said.
So you didn't have to. You guys didn't have to talk like, oh, she's just using you. She doesn't fuck
No,
you.
I.
Well,
It
no,
should have been like,
but-
oh, she must really
no,
like you.
No,
no, that's
enter Jeremy,
that's my
who
experience.
doesn't, who
I wouldn't do that.
had a relationship got demoralized to the point where he was like,
Demoralized.
You did. You said she fucking crushed you. She leveled you to the point where you were like, all right.
No, I just remember the night.
And you leveled up and you were like, all right. Fuck
No,
you.
I remember the night that everything changed.
Elaborate. Because I don't think she knows the story.
Yeah, you do.
They don't.
All right, quick tangent. We'll go to this side of the
I don't know
table.
if I've heard the story. Or, I mean, maybe from like your perspective.
Isn't this
No.
This is the nurse.
Nope. No. No.
The girl that
No.
what was her name?
Shannon.
Shannon.
Who the fuck is Shannon?
Shannon.
That's not the nurse that you live with that said you got to marry me now or not.
That wasn't demoralizing. That was freeing.
That was scary as fuck.
Wait, who's the other girl you had a relationship with?
No, when I lived with Melissa, it wasn't a bad relationship, truthfully. Like, it was a good time. I wasn't me.
Who's Melissa?
Melissa was a girl when I was 19. She was
That's the
probably
nurse.
25, and I lived with her. Me and Mom used to argue all the time, and
You and her mom?
me and my mom used to argue. And I worked at the hospital, and second girl I ever been or was about to be with, right? Annie was my first. Little band girl, little freak. And then Melissa, second girl ever.
Yeah.
I've only had sex with one girl. Went out with Melissa. She was cool. Met her friends. She was a nurse. She was 25. And it was just cool. We just hung out. And I just stayed because she had her own apartment. She was kind of set. Nice car, nice house. But we were cool. Never any argument. But like that was kind of like oh God, 2 years later. And like, what am I doing? I just stayed. But she just needed
You
a
were
dude.
comfortable.
She just needed a dude. We didn't really argue, but I only did what she wanted me to do. And like I only went with her parents on my day off, never went out.
She was like a puppy.
I was a puppy. And that didn't ruin me. The one night, that's where Enter Akash, we keep saying Enter Sharma. And one night I was fed up. I was like, listen, I'm going out. My friends are free. I know you're off. But I need to go out. I'm going out alone. I'm going out with my friends. She's like, no, I'm off.
See? That was like tonight.
Yeah. I felt the same way tonight. Oh, God. No, she was like, I'm
That's
off.
what I said. I'm like the tag along.
She was like, I'm off. And if you go out, don't ever come back. And never came back. I went out, and Mr. Sharma, I didn't really know him. He goes, let's talk. He goes, I guarantee you go back. I said, excuse me? He goes, I guarantee you're a pussy. You go back. I was like, oh, okay. Never went back. I only went back once because we banged.
Never went back. I only went back once because we banged.
And to get my mail. And
Here's
Mail was more important back
Here's
then.
the mail that never fails.
What year was
and
this?
He said he was 19, so this is like what? fucking 15 years ago?
2008 or 9.
No.
Yeah.
15 years ago?
Yeah.
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 Because you're 36, 35?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
I'll be 36.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
15 years ago is like 2008,
And-
2009.
Okay.
I just hit a switch. I said, I'm done. And you know me, I'm very impulsive. I'm done. Like, it was a good, I would never say anything bad about that relationship because it was a good relationship. It just wasn't me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you were young. You didn't like
Yeah, no.
grow.
I was free, young, in a hospital. The relationship, it wasn't a relationship. The girl that did it, Shannon, was a girl. She recently got out of a relationship,
And how old were you at this point?
22, 23.
Okay, so about 3 years after this girl that you left.
No, I was 21 or 22 after Melissa.
Oh, okay.
Same year.
So about a year.
Same year.
Same year. Okay.
Same year. Some cool girl comes back to the hospital. People knew her because she worked there previously. I think she was like 25, I think. A little older. And she was cute. I was like, I remember I was in the hallway at the hospital. I went, want to go to like the zoo? We would always talk, right? We would always talk.
The zoo?
Want to go to the zoo? So I went to the zoo.
Not even like out to dinner?
I was young. I don't know. That's the fucking zoo, right? It's at the zoo. This is the zoo. And then, but we had gone out like, I think 2 or 3 times in the zoo time, but nothing was happening. I think a month went by of me just being cute and just, what's going on, hanging out. And we're in Arlington Heights, downtown Arlington Heights by Mago. Mm-hmm. Mago.
Now it was Fuego. Now it's
Salsa 17
Yeah.
over there. Downtown Arlington Heights.
We went there with Abby.
The Irish bar. Peggy Canans.
I remember Peggy's. Yeah.
I was outside of Peggy's across the street. I said, listen, I need to ask you something. What? It's like, what's going on? Like, we've been going out. I just want to be real.
What?
We've been going out.
Because your head's like blocking.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I don't want to be in it.
You're in it now. We're going out. What's going on? Like, I'm being nice. I'm doing everything right. Like, I just want to know, like, what's going on? Like, we haven't, like, done anything. Like, what's up? Yeah, pour some shots. And she drops the bomb of my life. I like you. I'm like, really? Like, doesn't fucking seem like it. Mm-hmm. She goes, I just left, like, for her, a serious relationship, right? She left a serious relationship. All right, keep pouring.
That's banana.
It's actually really good. All right, quick, let's drink it and I'll finish my story.
It's actually really good. Howlhead banana whiskey.
Can I smell it?
Wait, don't do it. It's not good.
Cheers, sir.
So,
It's good, actually,
picture us.
if you like whiskey.
We're outside across from
I like
Peggy.
bananas.
We're outside of Peggy's. We're talking. She goes, I like you. I'm like, oh, yeah, good.
Like validation. You're like, finally.
Yeah, finally. I'm like, but what?
Like nothing happened, period. Just making out, that's it. Nothing,
No,
no sexual.
Like
We
nothing
didn't even make
physical.
out.
You didn't make out? You were there for a month?
We're just hanging out.
Okay.
I was a different man back in the day.
It was like
Yeah.
you're just friends hanging out.
Yeah, and I said, what's going on? You know, like,
What the hell?
she goes, I
is
like you.
going
I
on?
just got like not a long term, but a serious relationship in her eyes. I like you, but you're just so nice. I know if I sleep with you, I'm going to break your heart right now.
Wait, you said that to her?
She said it to me.
Oh,
And I went,
that's where Jeremy was born.
what? That's stupid.
I
Like,
remember this story now.
like, are you serious? And she goes, no, for real. Like, I can tell, like, I'm where I'm at right now, I'm going to just break your heart. And I'm like, no. Like, no, I want to fuck you. And she's like,
Was she
Really?
older than you? I missed that.
2
part.
years. 25 to 22 could be a big difference.
Yeah.
That young age is, you know,
18, 15.
what I mean? Yeah. Well,
Dude.
18, it's the
But
same
yeah,
thing.
when you're younger,
it's a big difference.
it's different.
Versus
Which is
35,
insane.
36.
Because your
Yeah.
life,
This is
whatever.
different.
Like my mom and Jimmy, they're 11 years apart. So I was like, so if Jimmy was 18, my
Yeah.
mom was 7.
Of course.
Like, they fucked.
It's different though. So
rest
she goes, "Are you sure?" Like, I was like, "Yeah, let's go upstairs. Let's go to the parking garage right now. We'll fuck." And we did it. We fucked.
Well, fuck.
We went upstairs in my car in Ford Explorer I had, or Trailblazer. I forget which one at the time. We went upstairs. We
One's
fucked.
a Chevy, one's a Ford. Very different.
all right, CarMax.
We fucked, and I think 2 weeks later, it had gotten weird, and we same conversation. I was like, "What's up?" Like you're just being a little bit like
Distant.
offsies, this distance, and she goes, "I'm starting to see my ex again. I think we're done." I cried for like 30,
I thought he was gonna say something like
40
I
minutes
fucked her up.
about I just got demoralized.
In front of her?
I started crying, in front of her, and she was like, "I'm so sorry." Like, I told you this is probably gonna happen. You know, she just made her way out, and I just was. I don't know if I think there was other people there, so I met up with them, and I was just fucked up, and
Were you like that into her that you?
I
that
just
it
emotionally.
leveled you?
That's why I am the way I am, though, because I was just emotionally like so like, oh my god,
Invested?
Not invested. Just I didn't know anything else. I don't know what invested meant.
But like,
She jaded him.
I don't know.
To the point where she loved you, to the point where you cried so hard and so much. Like,
you were
in love with
I'm
her.
emotional.
You were in love with her.
No, I wasn't in love with her.
It wasn't anything to do with
It wasn't
her.
love with her.
It was probably more of
Just
like
emotions. I
Just
gave
the context.
it was more of probably him really liking some girl, and then
I've never been hurt before, and fast forward, I think a year. We're in the Northwest Community parking lot. We fucked.
Same her.
Same
Again?
girl. There's a lot in between this. I'm just leaving it out.
Yeah.
I said, all right, get out of the car. And she goes, what? I said, I'm done now. Leave. And she's out of my car and she just looks in and goes, you're different. I said, yeah, thanks. Good night. And ever since then, I've just never, ever, I vowed no one's going to fuck me over ever again. And I have been nonstop ever since. I've had a couple, like, but
Close calls.
it fucked me up so much to where I went.
Happy Father's Day.
I went. No, I said, okay, I don't want to feel that way ever again, and I'm not going to. And but when I say that, I meant it, and I've still meant that till this day. That was like probably 16, 15 years ago, and I haven't. I've cared about people. I've cried. I've been upset, but no one is going to control me. Like, I live my life. I do me, and I will care about you, going to care about you, but, like, you're not going to control me. I let myself be controlled. And I vowed, which maybe it sounds fucked up, but, like, no. And I remember her looking at me like, who are you? I said, I don't know. Good night. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, I fucked you. We're done. Like, go away. She's like, what? I was like,
so
did you hear me?
So she broke up with her ex again.
I don't know. I don't care after that.
It was like a send off fuck in a sense for you.
No, I just
Like this.
it just didn't matter anymore.
Brian.
Nothing mattered. It was no send off. I didn't know, whatever you want to say didn't matter. It didn't matter. It just I had my good time. All right, you're done. You goodbye. You want to hang out? All right, we'll fucking go. You're gonna leave. You want to hang out with me? No, you're done.
So I could kind of relate to that.
I did the whole thing before. I skipped
Yeah.
out a lot. This is the first house I ever went up for Christmas. I picked her up for Christmas. I met her whole family. This is before I was. It was a good time. I was a good human being, and then just things happened,
Yeah.
And it just stuck with me. I don't know. But every time it happened again, it just got stronger. You know what I mean? Like, all right, the next girl. And then it kind of happened again, and I was like, all right, let's build a wall. Let's build the Trump wall. You know what I mean? Like, and then here we are today. At this point.
Harrison Walls.
Harrison Walls wall.
Walls wall.
Walls wall. But I think that's the truth. I never lie about it, and I'm all right. You ever see me crying over women anymore? Like,
You just cry over me. That's about it. That's the last time I
true.
remember.
well, I have a lot of friends, but like I have my circle, and like if you're in my circle, you affect me. You know what I mean? And like,
Which I think that comes later in life. Because you think about it, in grammar school, high school.
I gotta pee. You keep talking.
You had like probably what, in high school, you probably had like over like 30, 40 friends.
Oh yeah, way more.
But like as you get older, you realize who's legit and who's like, they're temporary.
Well, also because there's like 20 people I could reach out to. Like I went to high school with. Like, when are you gonna be in town? Let's hang out. But like,
Irrelevant.
you ultimately don't really care. Like, nothing against those people.
Yeah, no.
But it's
nothing
like-
against them. They were just a phase.
Like, I don't need to hang out with you ever again.
Because they were a phase.
Yeah.
In a sense. They was like point in case. Andrew Sawchenko. I thought we were like pretty cool in grammar school. Then we met 10, 15 years later at some place, and it was just like, hey, what's up? And just sat in another area with other people the entire time. Not like, let's catch up, let's talk, let's
But I
see what's going
But I
on.
do miss those days. Like, I remember the
Back to dating talk.
No, like
That was dating kind of. That included dating, right?
Yeah.
What I just said?
Yeah.
It's a big part. There should be Joel out there like, yeah.
But I remember the days like being in high school because your feelings and your emotions were so heightened. You wanted attention, whether it's romantic, whether it's friends. I remember like being at like football games or house parties and like you have a huge group. I'm just hanging out. And I remember like that feeling when you would be like, I know I'm getting attention. And you'd be like, this is
I never had
cool.
that.
Because I feel
it.
like
And then now it's like I have 2 friends.
High school never had it. I have it now.
because because I feel like at that point in time you're still trying to figure out how
You're
you
developing your brain still.
Well,
You're
you're still
trying
trying
to-
to figure it out.
But in high school, I'm saying like
You're not as confident with who you are.
as you went.
In high school? No.
Yeah, you don't know who you
I
are.
wasn't until I had a job.
You're still developing. You're still trying to figure out who you are as a person, as a human being, as a friend, as anything. And so I think that's why in high school you had multiple friends, 30, 40, 50, 100 friends.
Oh, everyone
But as
does.
you get older, you realize
That's what we were saying. Like
who's
when
the
you're,
ride or dies, who you're going to talk to, who.
So I
are you
yell
gonna
at you
keep
all the
in-
time.
Yeah. Like
Stop being stupid.
who are you going to keep in your circle to the end?
I still yell at you to this day. Like,
Yelling now, right now.
it's a good thing. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. So I think that's why like you create these bonds and like relationships, and I think that could play a role into your significant other relationship.
Yeah.
Because it creates what you want to be next to you.
I had a good thing with I'll be like, Brian, like, you all right? Like, no one wants to own up to it's actually happening to them.
yeah.
Right. Of course.
Everyone,
Everyone
wants
wants
to
to
like,
push
oh,
it,
I'm fine.
push it down and deny.
Like-
denial.
Yeah.
Like denial. A lot of people are in denial, and like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's a normal human being thing. A normal tendency.
I think it's a normal emotional reaction. You never want it.
It wants
or
to be wrong.
You never want it or expect it to happen to you, and when it does, you want to be oblivious to it.
The worst thing
You want
is
to like not
is-
realize that this is a truthful
is
thing.
A, it probably affects you. B, you don't want to own up to that. It does affect you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you probably know, because humans know it's emotions. But I think the hard part is like owning up to other people that you also that they know, you know, like I'm wrong.
You don't want to be a mature adult and feel vulnerable,
There's nothing wrong with speaking up.
feel weak.
Yeah, you
Like there's a friend of ours who unfortunately had an issue where their significant other was obviously done.
yeah.
They may have been on a emotional and sexual disconnect for quite some time. But no matter what, even though that person took that next step and like had to have sexual relations with another person aside from their significant other, you're not going to act like, oh, fuck it, I'm good. No, I
sucks.
know for a fact that person is still fucking hurting.
It sucks.
They may put on a front, but you have years of marriage, kids, family,
I
relations,
still feel it
memories.
from back from
100%.
15 years ago. I feel it.
100%.
You know, it doesn't leave you. It doesn't leave you.
No,
not gonna leave you.
it's a piece. It's a piece of the puzzle. Simple as that.
And the more you talk about it, the more you get it out, and it's just a human fucking feeling.
I think the more you talk about it, the more you could, the faster you could heal.
Yeah, of course.
If
No.
the longer you hold it in.
Hopefully, you have good friends who support you,
Yeah.
good family members. That's all you go from. But it happens. It can happen to any one of us here today. You can find Gina in Porta Potty tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, she was in the porta potty and the other place digging in shit for my phone.
That's how you know.
That's a fucking truth.
No, I
That's
was,
how you know
I
that-
was shocked.
That's
What's
how
your
you-
friend?
that-
What's your friend?
David?
I was with David. I was like, is she got a bag over her fucking arm right now?
That's a fucking.
And how was I not like, oh, is there,
You were a little
there
drunk.
could be a
though.
hole in this
You were a
bag.
little drunk. How was Brian not going in it himself? And you got smart.
Why
arms.
did you even ask me? Like looking back, I'm kind of like, that was kind of shit.
was
Because
gross.
I was like, okay, first off, one, she's a nurse, so she deals with babies, which is shit.
It has
and,
nothing to do with shit in the
Reaching in
porta
a
and
potty.
porta-
I
potty.
fucking hate shit. And
That's
she's just a
chemicals.
ballsy ass bitch, and I'm a fucking pansy ass pussy when it comes to like shit and just nasty stuff. I was like, she's gonna do it for sure, easily.
That was good. That was a good one though.
But
I was
why
like,
did
she
I-
likes him.
And there she
Why did
was.
I do it so fast?
Well, because you were probably
Because it costs you $1,000 to get a new one.
True.
Somewhat drunk, or at least.
But
some
why did I
buzz.
even try? Knowing even if I find it, it's still garbage.
Not necessarily.
Because you were inebriated. You had some alcohol in you, so you had the liquid courage.
Yeah.
baby.
But that's good,
Liquid
though.
courage.
That's why alcohol's toxic.
Like I said at your wedding,
I disagree.
I think it is.
She thinks it's toxic. How do you think alcohol is? Do you think alcohol is toxic, or do you think alcohol is a truth speaker or liquid courage?
Because look at
it's
what I
bad
just
if you
did.
can't control it.
Look what I just
What'd
did.
you just do?
Well,
with the porta potty thing.
so quick, easy. Okay.
That's stupid shit. That's
No,
cool.
I know, but it could.
There's people that kill their
it
Chris
could al-
Benoit killed his
That's
whole
what I'm
family.
saying. It could allude to like bigger, more serious things.
Yeah,
I
for
did
sure.
that with no thought.
Like
I might
Bert
murder my
Kreischer
entire family.
says on the podcast today, he goes, "Listen to me." He's having a serious moment. He goes, "If you're thinking about stopping drinking right now, don't do it. It's not the alcohol, it's you." And it's kind of true.
Yeah, alcohol only brings out the true side of you.
No, I think it could be a mix of both.
Mix of both, but I feel like alcohol.
Everyone's different.
In my opinion, I feel like alcohol removes your filters, removes your fears, all that stuff. Because ask him, why is he always like, rest in peace, single Brian? Single Brian, dude, I could fucking talk to anyone. I would go up to a group of
Yeah, but you could still talk to anyone. You just aren't.
right, but
Alcohol
when-
gives
right-
you that social filter. Like am I gonna run naked down the street? No, because I could get in trouble. There's consequences to doing that. When you have alcohol, I'm gonna just fucking do it because it inhibits like
It's
that
hopefully
like
Jeremy's
right from
phone's
wrong.
dead.
It inhibits like the right from wrong, which
Right.
could
I think
be bad.
alcohol is great, man.
Yeah, okay, it inhibits the right from wrong, but it also like I feel like it gives you that random courage.
It's the
that
person.
you would never.
It depends.
have.
Okay,
It's the
it depends
person.
where you
Because
are, what
like
you're doing.
back in the day, I would be afraid to talk to a girl because I'm like, oh, I'm not worthy, I'm not good looking, or there's multiple girls, and I just want to talk to that one. It's a wolf pack. How do I go in? Enter what he always says, recipe single Brian. If I had a couple drinks, me and him would go out. He'd be at the fucking table alone. And I would just,
I'd rather be alone.
I would go off and talk to
Same.
like 3 or 4 or 5 girls and bring them over. Like that was the normalcy.
But you really
for back to
think
us.
it was the alcohol that helped?
It helped. Of course it did.
1,000%.
Really? You could talk to
Because I would
anybody.
go over there like, hey, what's going on, ladies?
Yeah, but I think it
Oh,
depends.
but
on,
his insecurities.
no, it depends on. It's the category of person.
Insecurities covers all that
If
up.
I'm drinking and we're just fighting every day, and like I'm drinking a lot,
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 beers to me is not drinking a lot. I mean, like that whole
That's
Jack
like
Daniels
water.
bottle. So there's people that drink the whole thing, right?
Yeah, Jersey.
Apparently
shit.
apparently last night
true though, right?
at Huntley Hospital, there was someone in the ER that it said they drank a gallon of alcohol.
No, legit though. No,
Yeah.
that's
A
different. Though.
gallon?
That's a different game.
How's that even possible?
Not a gallon, a handle.
No, it said a gallon. But I think it's
Is a
exaggerated.
gallon a handle?
No, it's a half a gallon. We Googled it last night,
A handle's a half a gallon?
roughly. So you'd have to have
I
2
think
handles a day.
That would be alcohol poisoning, so they would have to have their stomach pump.
Depends.
Because that's what Beata happened. They had to pump
Some
her
people
stomach
could-
because she drank 2 bottles of tequila.
It's a lot, man.
But
I would
bottle's
never. I wouldn't
different.
drink one.
And I was like, holy shit.
Dude, I have 1 shot and I want to throw up.
Yeah.
I had my Kennedy,
That's why I don't get how alcoholics could be alcoholics. Like,
but
props.
that's different though. You
It's a sickness. I
be,
get
be
it.
grateful that you're not in that situation.
True.
Because, yeah, if you wake up the next day and you feel like shit, and you're like, oh, I didn't feel like shit when I was drinking. Let me try a drink. You take a shot, and it literally just it sounds
throw up.
fucking nasty. I guarantee the next time you're actually really, really drunk, if you take a shot or drink a beer, you feel
I
Better.
know. The next morning.
1,000%.
I seen it with
makes-
George. George was at my house and he would wake up
Rest in peace.
sweating. Rest in peace. Sweating like
And then
Like-
he would have more.
no.
He was
no,
twitching?
No, he had the withdrawals.
Really?
Yeah,
From
well,
just sleeping?
You never wear my in the morning. We would
Because his body's getting rid of the alcohol.
near the
so
end
it's withdrawal.
in the my Evanston house. That you never seen it, but I live right over there, right not far from where we live in Howard. Was it wrong?
Yeah, it's like
They can't tell of her
yeah,
big
tells
head.
him, I'm looking at you.
Her head.
See, that's why you have to start listening to song lyrics.
Yeah.
I would in the morning we would drink and he would go to sleep at my house and we would wake up and chill like how you doing your life after he's like throwing up or something profusely, and like he would just be sweating and like shaking. I'm like, that's alcohol withdrawal. Like,
Yeah.
that's different level though. That's like, are you all right? Like this, oh shit. Like I know about this. Like, are you all right?
But he would also add alcohol to his pre-mixed drinks.
He was bad.
He buy
He
those
was
like
bad.
those big cans that are like cocktails. Then he would have the cheapest fucking
But we
Smirnoff
drink
vodka in there.
but we don't like. If I told you
We drink like for fun, but
if
we're
I told
not,
you the
like,
amount of people who come back to me and go, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "What do you mean? You drink a lot." I'm like, I send you Snapchats, but like, I actually probably work more than you.
like I had one
probably-
night I binged.
I probably work more than you and probably make better living and I'm probably doing actually better than you mentally and like.
yeah.
But because I drink a 9 a.m. beer, that's not. I just like I don't care about time.
Yeah.
I have a beer.
Also,
so-
we know you where you're like, you would open a beer, take your Snapchat, 9 a.m. beer, and then you probably drink that much.
Probably.
You ditch
Oh
the
yeah,
beer.
she always like, this guy just wastes beer. It'd be like a beer like this.
probably.
You'd have
more
a couple
just
sips
like,
and
look,
nothing.
Exciting.
It's more for like, hey, I'm having a beer, this and that, and you forget about it. They'd be like 6 of the same fucking beers, but just like one's here, one's here,
Like-
one's here, one's here, one's here.
So like Kennedy reached out to me. He was like, "Are you okay?" Like we were just talking. I was like,
'Cause
"Yeah,
they
I'm
think
fine."
you-
He
they
goes, "No,
think
I'm
you have
being
a
real."
drinking problem.
I was like, thanks for caring because that's
Yeah.
a cool friend."
For sure.
But when we went out that same day, I was like, "Meet me for a beer." I realized like he was going through some shit in his head. So naturally, when you're going through some problems, I
Yourself.
think you care more about other people too
Yeah.
because you're going through some times. But I was like, I'm fine. Like, but thank you.
Sometimes people project their own problems
Yeah,
on
100%.
you. Like if I had a drinking problem, I'd be like, "Are you okay? You have a drinking problem?"
It's probably to
like-
get your mind off yourself for that moment.
Because it's like your subconscious.
Yeah. Nothing, if you're addicted to it, is right. Like cigarettes, food, this, like fucking.
Any extreme's unhealthy, in anything.
I can agree. Sex was the thing where I was like, Jesus Christ.
Politics. Look at the extremes on both sides.
Sex
Fucked
and
up
hot
people.
sex.
Both sides are fucked.
That's what I'm saying.
Both.
Any extreme of anything.
Well, not both. But.
Both sides are fucking psychotics.
Life is about balance.
Back to dating, guys.
If you are fucking like full blown, like, oh, Trump,
You're fucked up.
something's wrong with you. Oh, come on.
You're fucked up.
Like, no one is that invested into what the fuck is going
we're
on
off
in
subject.
politics.
We're off subject.
Yeah, true. But
Gina, back to you.
What, dating?
Yeah.
Trash. Everyone's trash.
okay,
But I was kind of like you. Like, I dated and I was just like young, oblivious. Like, oh, I like you. You like me. And then they fuck you over and then you get jaded and you put a wall up and then you don't feel like you could trust anybody.
I'm happy the way I am.
That's how I was with him.
Yeah.
there's one night where it was like, I don't think we even did anything yet. Honestly, I think
What?
I think
3 years later?
Oh no! I lied because it was the first time I met her dad. So it was like mid-July,
No, June or something. But whatever.
mid-June.
Yeah.
So our first date was June 10th. So mid-June.
You remember it?
Yeah, first date. Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
6/10/2019, baby. I remember that day specifically. So it was like I think 2 weeks later.
You feel better now, though? Are you more into this?
And
I
I
can tell you the
know
exact date.
6/10 was the date we went
No,
on a date.
of the concert.
Oh, but her father had a show with his band, and I met her mom, met her brother Mike.
First time?
He met Nanita.
First time, met them all.
Were you a little nervous? Yeah.
Not really.
Because you knew her.
I'm a
You're
talker.
you're social
I'm
butterfly.
social butterfly. I can talk to
You're
anyone.
pretty much
I
Brad
give
Pitt.
2 fucks. Yeah,
Reincarnation.
Without the looks. Yeah. And
It was July 26th.
okay, so it was after we were like
2019.
Yes, because we were in a relationship at the time.
How do you know that?
Because I have pictures. So it has the date.
So
I'm in the back.
We got together. First date was June 10th. Yeah, trigger mind right there. So our first date was June 10th. We got in a relationship June 27th.
Mm-hmm.
Only fucking 17 days later, I was like, hey, I want you to be my girl.
You asked her.
Yeah.
Well, how? At a bar?
No, in a bedroom. In his mom's bedroom. Guest
In my
bedroom.
mom's
Guest
bedroom. In
bedroom.
my bedroom.
At his mom's house.
You banged it?
Was it after?
You guys banged?
I think it was before. Or
You guys
after.
banged in upstairs?
In my bedroom when I was living
Where I
with my
slept
moms?
on the fucking floor?
Yeah.
You slept on the floor there?
Of course.
Yeah,
Numerous
with a
times.
stupid cat.
Numerous times.
Oh, like before, yeah.
Boots.
The fan.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking like recent.
You
not
banged in
recent.
that bedroom?
Huh?
Where the parents home?
Of course.
Oh God.
I don't like that.
I don't give a fuck. Anyways.
Did you feel
So-
dirty?
Yeah.
Minus
dirty
Jersey
little
doesn't
girl.
count.
Anyways. So June 10th, first date.
Juneteenth.
June 27th, we became a relationship, and then July what?
29th?
29th. So about like almost 2 months. Reaching
No,
2 months.
July 26th.
Almost like a month and a half after meeting and met her parents. And obviously, I know my previous relationships, and I know of other people's issues and sorrows.
Let me pause you for a second.
Do
Do you think it's important for a guy to? I know you've been going out for what, a month?
Like 2 months?
at that time?
Yeah.
A month and a half.
Is it important? Because I did it for the first time with Emily. To a guy go, hey, can you be mine? Is that a thing?
I think so.
You don't just
especially
assume
now,
it?
especially nowadays.
Never assume it.
You don't assume it.
Because now everyone.
Because she was the first girl I ever said, hey, can you be mine? And she was like, oh my God. Like,
Yeah, I think it's a nice gesture.
it's a
for
thing.
sure.
I think it's legit because it's like you're
Were you happy?
you're excluding.
Because you know he's not
Anyone-
fucking other girls now?
Well, because especially now.
Oh, you can't fuck other guys now?
Well,
The fuck?
I thought it was nice to know, like, okay, it's legit. Because then there's times you date people and they're like, oh, so like, where's it go?
You go like a year. and
Where's
not
it
know.
going?
Well,
and
'cause
you're
like-
like,
like-
I
like-
don't know.
like point
I don't
in
know if they
case-
like me.
Like point in case, we're fucking what was that guy's name? Justin, aka Tom Brady, that Becky dated.
Yeah, the gay guy, yeah.
They were dating forever, and I basically
But they
told
never-
him ask her out. At
They
that
never
fucking,
did?
yeah, they asked. I told him to ask her out, and she's like, I'm sure. I'm like, no, get a yes.
It wasn't
first.
it was an official thing.
No, I was like, ask her out.
But how long did you say that after?
I think they were dating for like maybe a month or
Oh,
two.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't
They
remember.
were dating for like a month or two.
By then you kind of know if you want
Yeah.
to be with her.
So it's like, just say it. Just make it.
I think
just make it
every
exclusive.
relationship, it needs to be confirmed.
1,000%.
Because you want to make sure you're really both on the same page.
Because you want to make sure you cross your dots.
And
Cross your
tease.
Cross your
T's,
T's,
dot
dot
your
your
I's.
I's. You
Like,
wanna make
hey,
sure
let's try to make
everything
this
is
work.
Just you. It's me.
If it doesn't, it doesn't.
because it's me and you to the end. I want
Yeah.
to make sure that it's me and you.
There's also a
I
lot
don't
of
want to make sure
situationships.
there's this person.
Oh, I know
or
about
have
those,
this
trust me.
person.
That's what I'm saying.
I used to date a girl for a year, and I
'Cause
was like,
one
we're
girl-
never together. And she's like, what do you mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She thought like you were boyfriend girlfriend.
I was like, no, you're a whore.
So
Because you never want to be on the receiving end and not know. Wait, you're with that person?
Yeah. It's communication.
Like, oh yeah,
Communication.
I never asked you to be mine. So
Communication.
like, we're just friends with benefits, FWB, whatever it's called.
and as a
Friends
guy,
with
like,
benefits, yeah.
or the girl, hey, if you didn't confirm it,
Yeah.
I didn't confirm it.
So back to the story.
Oh, God.
Fucking, we go on this,
Tom
on this
Brady.
date. I meet her family. We drank. Had her brother take a fucking shot. Instantly leaves
Throws
the
up.
bathroom. Throws up for
Mike?
one shot. He's not drinking at all. He takes one shot, leaves, and for like 20 minutes comes back. I throw up. Like, what the fuck? One shot? Like, Jesus Christ! Like, what are we getting myself into right here? So, fast forward.
Boss.
God bless you, Gesundheit. All right, God bless you. That's
Thank
it.
you, thank you, thank
No
you.
more. That's it. All right, shut the fuck up.
I'm never using that mic.
Jesus
I like
Christ.
attention. I like attention.
3 times is too
I
much.
hate when people sneeze more than like twice.
I just
Yeah,
fucking
it's like,
sneezed
it's
3
like,
times.
it's like the third time. It's like, all right, do you want attention? What's going on?
Like Eileen from work, all her sneezes are like this. It's
I
like
hate
the
those.
fuck, like sneeze. I get mad.
There's a girl at my work that she sneezes like that. She's like, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Just
yeah.
sneeze. I'm like,
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, don't you ever just have like a sneeze
just
where
let
you're
it
like,
all out.
"Bleh."
Where your muscles
You
hurt
just see me?
afterwards.
Not you. I'm just saying
You're talking about me.
people.
I checked the checks and the checks.
Dot the I's, cross the T's.
So keep going, Brian, with your life. Go ahead,
So
Go ahead Michael Myers, lover.
fast forward from that night, the first time I met her parents and her brother.
Such a Halloween podcast.
we go home.
You go home.
And she's drunk at this point, right? Because we
Seems like she's drunk every time here.
That's why I'm still here. Right?
Yeah, gotta keep her drunk.
She's drunk right now.
Gotta keep her full of drugs and alcohol to keep her around. You know what I'm saying?
That's why alcohol is toxic.
Anyways, so we go home and she starts fucking crying
Her?
profusely.
Or Michael?
Me.
And she's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so stupid.
You're like, what?
Instant thought, this fucking whore, this
Cheated on you?
fucking bitch cheating on me.
Yeah. Are you nervous?
How the fuck am I gonna meet her parents tonight? And then she fucking finally drinks enough where she's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking stupid.
At her house in Ravenswood?
Yeah, in her bed. I'm like, what? Tell me. Like, what? Tell me. And this dumb fuck goes, you're such a good guy. I can't believe I took so long to like let you in my life. I want you forever.
Oh, I don't know if I said that.
You're the best. I may have had that I want you forever part, but you're such a good guy. I'm so sorry I took so long to like.
Because I had a wall up major
put my
time.
wall down and love you. I'm like,
Was it
oh
cute
my
though?
God. Hell no, it was cute. It was just fucking nasty ass saliva all over everybody, boogers coming. I was like, what the hell? I was like, but I instantly thought, this fucking bitch,
Yeah.
this fucking whore.
Well, fast forward.
cheated on me.
We know she didn't.
We know
Well,
she didn't.
allegedly.
So it was just her like breaking down, finally like realizing, reflecting on her life or previous relationships that like I was like a genuine
Does she
guy.
Does she cry now like that at the same time, knowing who you actually are now?
No, she fucking she
shouldn't have married you.
She throws shit at me. She pinches me. She yells at me when I'm
Don't go to Jeremy's house without me. I'm on call.
all this stuff.
Don't want to be home with Jersey.
I think it was just a buildup. Honestly, I think it was a buildup from all this
giant cup in this fucking picture. Look at that thing.
Get that thing out of
Get
here.
that thing. It's a white
Are,
cup.
are we reporting? Are we sponsored by
pink.
Brought to you by Stanley.
Stanley? Yeah, just put it over there on the ground. Right?
Yeah, I didn't notice it was there.
Yeah, it's
A white
blocking
thing
everything.
is terrible.
It's pink.
Can't see a giant forehead with that.
Like a light pink salmon.
It's not pink.
But
Keep going.
so I think it was just a buildup. I think it was just her past relationships, her
So maybe you'll have that
dating.
moment sometime.
Yeah, probably will.
all that stuff. I think it just came to a head.
I have a kid before you guys.
I think it just
A
came.
what?
A kid, maybe. I don't know.
I think it just came to a head. And when I met her family,
We all have our time.
her mom, her dad,
Brian.
and I don't know. And I have no idea if she had talked to her mom or her dad or her brother while we were there,
Yeah.
and they gave their input. The like,
approval?
Oh, I love him. Like,
Yeah.
he's really nice.
Honestly,
Or,
I don't
like him."
remember if they
He's
did
skinny.
or not.
He's very skinny.
I don't know about all that noise, you know.
I do.
He
I
says
do
no.
think he's gotten skinnier since then.
But I think that was just maybe what just brought it all. Plus the alcohol, it just like
Yeah, it was
triggered
good though.
something.
It's a good thing.
But like I was like devastated.
That's like a
So
checkpoint
I
in
was
your
like,
relationship.
Like I at that moment when she was crying like that, and she was saying the words, she was saying, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm stupid." I was crushed. I was like, "Fuck!" I just not even a month into like a relationship, and then she's
All
that's
that
what
money you're
happens.
counting, like ding, 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 ding,
Yeah,
ding.
I was like, Fuck.
All your credit card debt.
I was like, "Are you serious?" Like, and I just like, but then she told me what happened, what she was like feeling, and I was like, "Oh fuck, okay." So
She's probably fucked up too in the head, and like
Yeah.
it comes to like
Yeah,
yeah, 100%.
you like believe things.
Yeah,
Like
100%.
I believe it too. Like,
it was.
I don't
tough.
trust people.
I kid you not.
Scumbags.
There was one moment where I
Why you get a
remember.
guy with atherosclerosis?
Yeah, there was one moment where I vividly remember we're sitting on her couch in Ravenswood, and I'm like, I need you to be vulnerable
I was like, fuck no.
with me.
Before this,
Before this, I was like, I
Yeah.
need you to be vulnerable. I need you to just break down those walls and just trust me.
I think it's a natural thing.
And like, she was tough. And she goes, I'm trying.
If I'm with a girl who's not
trying.
vulnerable, like I'm like, all right, I'm dating a man.
Yeah.
True, like you need to be vulnerable first. Like I know you want to like play a game of let's see who be vulnerable first. It's not gonna be me. Like I need you to be it, so then I can take care of you.
But I think,
You know what I mean?
But it's them
but I-
being able to trust you.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Like
I think
he's saying, "Oh, I'm good. You're
Usually I'm
with
choking
me,"
him
but
out.
it's
I'm like, you need to be vulnerable.
But it's like you could just be talking shit.
just to like, win you over per
Yeah.
se.
You can tell.
But I think ever since that moment, that night, I think that just what, honestly, in my honest opinion, what made like the
Elevated.
friendship, the connection, the relationship,
that's romantic.
the love.
This is a romantic podcast.
In a sense,
It
in a
is.
sense, flourish.
Mine is my part. I edited that part out.
No.
Your part was good.
In a sense, like
No,
flourish.
it's real.
I think honestly, that's
The more
where,
things the audience can relate to, the more people will watch.
that's where it just kicked off. It was like she realized in a sense that she was withholding her true self, being vulnerable with me, and she just like let it all out.
Is that your dick?
She gave me
She gave me everything.
She gave me herself. She gave me her all.
Now he sees my true self.
And you were always there. I
don't like.
You're not.
I'm never like, oh, let me put a blockade, this and that. I'm always like ready, per se,
Yeah.
but I'm always like ready to also give my all at the same time.
No, you're a good
It's
human
like
being.
I'm all in, and if you're there, let's go. If not, hey,
We were at Neighborhood Inn, and those girls were like, "Hey guys," and Brian was like, "Get out of here!"
I feel like Brian is a very genuine guy, whether that's I'm going to be a dick or I'm going to be loving and caring. It's always
a lot of people.
it's always real.
a lot of
To a
people.
point.
A lot of people like I'm friends with.
think.
Less about money, and then I'll kill them.
A lot of people that I've been,
Motherfucker,
been
I'd kill.
close with or friendship wise, they always say, "You're the best person that I want on my side, and the absolute worst person that I want to be against. Because if I'm with you, I'm with you. If you're against me, it's all hell. Like I don't care." And I think that has to correlate with my upbringing, like 100%.
Your dad?
Nicest asshole.
100% with my father, 100%.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you're not with me, then you're in the wrong. Not saying I'm always 1,000% right, but it's just like, if I'm here for you, I'm here for you. If you're against
But you have to leave
me,
room for saying that you're wrong too.
1,000%, yeah. Which comes to like with just time and learning and experience.
But
Nothing wrong with
that's
that.
why I say I am the way I am, because like I'm no angel either.
Yeah.
I'm not. And my only angelness is from my perspective. And maybe I was wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe we're both wrong. Maybe
Yeah.
Gina's wrong for marrying. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
Can't we do, you know?
I mean, there's
Who's to say?
Oh, she comes back to the mic.
yeah. And there's 1,000 times where me and you went out.
We went around the country.
Yeah. But no, parts of that, like just going out to bars and like random dudes will be fucking like looking at Jeremy like, who the fuck is that guy?
Well, yeah.
Talking to
Brian's the best with that.
And I'm like,
Plus Mike. Mike
and
is,
I'm like, let's go, motherfucker. And I'm like, yo, Jeremy, that guy's fucking eyeing you up. Let's fucking go.
Like when Brian
And
threw
he'll
the
be like-
Irish guy in the bar.
He'd be like,
that was weird.
relax, it's fine, don't worry about it. But I'm like if like it's just my personal being. I had that like not father
Like the guy in
figure,
Iron
but
Horse.
it's like
He's like the lion in the
Iron Horse.
Serengeti.
The guy who were trying to like get him going, and Mike was like, I'm gonna hit him in the face.
oh yeah. So it's just like if you're yeah. So if I know you, I'm gonna do whatever I can to protect you
Are
as
you
a
good?
person, as
Are
a
you
friend.
safe? You safe?
What, at home?
No.
Oh,
Not at home.
What
Does
the
he beat
fuck?
you? I can
Beep
I-
this out right now.
because he's
What
saying,
the fuck?
because he's saying,
you
I'm good. I'm there to protect you. And he goes, "Are you safe? Are you safe?"
at home.
What is your first reaction?
Hey,
At home?
blink 3 times.
I'm safe.
You're good. Let's party.
No, I'm not safe from that. Ever.
You're probably safe.
but probably,
Probably.
hopefully.
That calls someone else.
But no, I just feel like if you're a genuine person and I look at you as like a legitimate like friend, I'm down. Whatever pops.
What's
off,
more
pops
legitimate
off.
than a person who yells at you right back?
Yeah, 100%.
There's people with fake people. You never get an argument.
Oh,
with.
yeah.
That's not really. Those are your friends because some people are just different. They're more like passive and
It's
like.
still the same. So, and it's already.
Like I love Robert when he joined in that political talk. How's everyone doing tonight?
Oh yeah. Oh, Gina was laughing. She goes, "All you see is just Robert's little head pop up."
He was driving.
Pop
so
up.
You see me call him out? I was like, Robert, I seen you.
I did. I called it out. I was like, Jeremy just said, "Hey, Robert, I see you looking."
He was driving, so I was reading.
But that's just personality, though. He's not there to make. But also, he doesn't really care. So it's fair enough. We need another one. Muslim. I
Use
mean,
the bowl. Can you see if there's any more ice coming out? Please, thank you, Lovey.
Oh, you feel better now?
No.
This is a good one to rekindle.
kiss
This is
my
actually a
hair.
good. This is good for your anniversary to replay.
Swing this back to you.
Oh no,
What was that? Oh, you dropped the thing. Swing this back to you,
still good.
which is weird. Hey, look.
Yours out.
This has been 0-0 since this morning at 8 a.m.
So it's still going.
And smell it. Or taste it, I mean. It's not burnt. It's flavor. It's hidden. It's a fucking trick.
Ooh, it's good watermelon.
It's a trick. Exactly. It's watermelon ice. So people will see 0-0, they toss it away, check in no one. Now there's more in here.
So it's still good.
Just like when your gas says empty and 0-0, you got at least 20 to 40 miles left.
Damn right.
That's a fact.
No, it's a thing. Look at that boy.
I know. Hey, don't be looking. That's my wife.
Is that Freddy Krueger? Good for you.
That is a fat
Good
ass.
for you.
I know. Thank you.
I can imagine that bend over in the bed. Is it ripping on the side there? That's
No. To flip this back to you.
He's flipping it, Gina. Wait, Gina,
What
is it weird
is-
looking at us talking when you're outside of it? I know it's weird for a fact.
How come the ice is so like glass?
I don't fucking know. Just fucking come over
Because
here.
you know why? It's Lake Michigan's real fucking water, not fucking
Get in the fucking
lake
podcast.
in the hills.
Brian's about to flip it.
Bullshit.
Brian's about to flip it.
No. Jesus
It's Saturday
Christ. Why you
night.
give me a whole bowl? Am I having cereal of ice? I just need a little bit of ice for a cup.
What are you getting? Another beer? Grab some beer, Gina. She got pee again.
No. Okay. Legit.
Oh, legit.
We were talking about this earlier on like what should we like, honestly talk about for this like podcast to make it a legitimate podcast. Let's flip this fucking switch. What do you miss, Jeremy Montano?
Great, now I know my name.
You get it out. Ready? Let's flip the switch. What do you miss about relationship?
Relationships?
Yes,
Oh, easy.
Because you're single.
Yeah.
You've been single for a while. Obviously, you tried it with a few people, but it just wasn't meant to be. It wasn't ready for you. What do you miss and what do you want? Like, do you want to have a relationship? Do you want to have that next level as marriage? Do you want to have kids?
Yeah.
What does Jeremy
Hey.
want and miss about having a down-ass bitch by your side 24/7 that doesn't judge you, that got your back, that's ready for you, ready to fucking fight the world for you? What? Go ahead. I want to hear this.
Miss every morning to text someone like, "Hey, how you doing?"
The Rock. I'm out. The Rock. Dwayne Johnson.
This
This is good, by the way.
It's not bad.
I've never had this.
Never?
No. This is smooth as fuck.
That's actually really good.
Good shit, Rock.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna be jacked.
The headphones
Keep
are
drinking
making
that.
my hair greasy.
Oh, so pause 1 second.
Pause.
Keep
One
it
sec.
keep it going though.
No, go ahead. I'll wait for you.
Where are you going?
No.
Dunkin' Donuts?
No, I just wanted to recap what's going on.
Recap.
I said I'm gonna flip the switch.
I know what you said. What do you miss about being in a relationship?
What do you miss about a relationship?
I could hear from the bathroom.
Okay, all right, Jesus. Don't get married to single. Well, you guys just young.
I don't miss that.
Hey, I let down my wall. I'm my true self now.
Yeah, you
If that
fucked
means
up.
bitching all day, I'm ready.
Don't get married to an Italian that's 5 foot nothing.
Yeah, Jersey crossed that wall. Now he's living in your country.
She'll kill you. You're so limp. No, legit. That's what I was saying. I just want to know where does Jeremy sit?
I wasn't running away from relationship. I miss texting someone every morning. Hey, how you doing? Or send stupid memes. Like that's cute. Like funny shit. You know what I
You
mean?
send memes.
The fuck you do?
Yeah, actually.
Wish this bull didn't miss Trump and hit me.
Miss someone to text like accountability, responsibility. Like message someone every morning.
Like words of affirmation,
Like
like
a
just someone
compare-
knows.
No, just
So
someone.
it's like when you wake up, you
something
just
to
know
do.
that someone cares. Like someone's
yeah,
there.
someone to message. But
It doesn't matter.
it's
He
different.
woke up. He didn't message me.
But it's different if it's a girl. If it's a new girl, it's someone cute to message every day, especially when you have the same sense of humor. I love going out. I love to worry about one woman. It was fun. It was a good time to like care for someone. She had kids, so like I'm okay not having kids. I have that in my brain, Do I like kids? Yeah. If I had a kid, all right. Do I really want one? I don't know about it at this time in my life, but I was ready to meet their kids and take care of them and take care of her and
Like you were all in.
I thought I did a good job. I really did. I maybe you call me a douchebag, but I don't really think so. Like we weren't on the same wavelength, and we would argue. But if you really knew me, I invite her out all the time. The only thing bad, my mistake. I go gambling. Leave her alone. But I trusted my friends and her enough to I thought they were good together. But I get it. I probably shouldn't do that next time. I should be with the girl that I'm with.
Unless she
Wait,
likes,
is that why you broke up?
No.
Oh.
No.
No.
Unless she likes that stuff. Originally, she never liked it.
I don't like it.
Oh, now you do.
I'm saying
motherfucker.
originally you never liked it, and then you acclimated towards it. But anyways, that's
Yeah,
here
whatever.
nor there.
I enjoy bringing.
It's not that you like it.
I enjoy bringing a female out. I really do. I really. You see me with her.
I think it gives you confidence.
Whatever.
No, this girl right here, 1,000% gives me confidence to the fucking wall.
But you and me are different.
It's
though.
true.
You and
But
me.
confidence with what?
But you and me are different.
Just
humans.
as a man.
But I
as a
have
human.
confidence. I don't need. I just enjoy having someone to
No,
come out
no,
with me.
it's not that you don't have confidence. I have confidence too, but it's that's my fucking bitch.
I don't feel like that.
And no,
I don't. I don't feel that way. No. I just enjoyed. I enjoyed actually having a girl to meet my friends. I'm a good middle guy. I'm a middle guy. Middle man,
okay.
meaning here are the people I also know. You know that. I'm
if
good
you
at,
want to be with me,
You
gotta
can
be with
merge
them.
people.
I'm good at merging people. I'm good at introducing you to how many fucking people in my life that I've met.
Too many.
Too many, right? Think about how if I wasn't around, how many people would you not have met? A lot.
57,000.
You know what I mean?
I'm getting
This one.
I'm getting happy birthday snaps from people. I'm like, who are you? Jeremy, Charlie Company, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I'm like,
I'm
what
just
the fuck?
I just been blessed and I had a good time. I really did. I love just going out on a date. I love when we're together and she turns and her legs are across my legs. I love that. I love being close. Whoever you think I am is me, but also I enjoy romantic. I love that. I'm really good at it. It's just is this the right thing for me? Are you the right person for me? I met so many people. And if you really know how many people, you'd be like, Jesus Christ, you got an idea.
Yeah.
But if you really
Almost
know,
like 1988. Around the 1988 mark, probably.
maybe. It's different for me. I've met so many people. It's different to me. And I don't care. I'm actually good alone.
Do you feel like if, say you find, in your opinion,
Yeah.
say you find the one,
Yeah.
but she has not met well with your close friends,
Won't work.
And then you wouldn't be the
work.
Won't work.
100%.
I need everyone to match. I wouldn't give up
No, I know
everything.
that.
I wouldn't give up everything just for her.
Right.
It sounds terrible, but
It has to fit in
My-
all aspects of
single
life.
life is so good that where you have to be in a different. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna.
Not an exclusion, per se.
I'm not gonna only go out with you when you want me to go out with you. Meet my friends. If you don't want to meet my friends, or you don't like my friends,
Then it's
not
not
gonna
gonna
work.
work.
Right.
it's not gonna work.
That's where we come as our one friend who
Wait, time
never
out.
shows up.
Time out. That's why I don't understand when people date people and don't go along with their families. Well, I guess everyone has.
sucks.
I guess
it's
people
the
have
thing.
different
It
opinions
sucks.
of their families. But for example, if I didn't like my significant other family or they didn't like mine, I
be
feel like I
rough.
wouldn't pursue it. then.
No, it's the thing.
Full circle. Both ways.
What-
If I love you and I'm with you, but you don't love him, it's not going to work. If I love you, you like him, but you don't like my family, it's not going to work.
Right. Like, I have to fit all the.
Thank God she loves me.
Everything's like a fucking
I love
puzzle.
you.
Oh.
You said I have to love him.
Rest in peace. To be the last podcast ever I heard.
Hour and 40
Commercial break.
Hour and 40.
We could have drove to Wisconsin.
Yeah. But
Wisconsin.
No one's
Okay.
gonna listen this long.
Who cares? Why are you saying that?
I don't know. I just think of
if he
the
edits it,
follow-
cuts it,
No.
Some people just
See, no.
They might watch bits like 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there. Like when he wants to be
Ooh,
like
you should start doing that.
like clips, he does.
Like, do you have a serial Instagram or TikTok? Like, instead of airing the full thing, do funny bits. So that 'cause
It
people
takes
are like
time.
that
You know how
now.
much time it takes to do all that?
Well, what else you got to do?
yeah, you ain't
You're only
working.
gonna work 3 days a week.
You're unemployed.
I like humans. I like the whole thing. I do. We did a lot of singles.
I hate humans.
I'm not a normal human being who's not gonna settle.
Yeah.
And when they grow up,
You should never.
Emily was beautiful.
settle.
We had a great time. It just worked out. It just happened. Oh, what happened? It just didn't work out, but it was a great step in the right direction.
Can I make an honest opinion?
Yeah.
No, like remorse, something like that.
What?
Remorse.
Like, maybe that's the word. Like,
Who
no,
cares?
no, like negativity. Back.
Talk.
Even you felt that way. She was cool,
Mm-hmm.
but I could just vibe it from like the first couple times we met. It wasn't gonna work out because she, when she was out, she just wanted you the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
She couldn't be like, hey, talk.
I think I need a girl who I can leave alone and be fine.
like this one. Like I could
Get
get
Alex.
along with
So that's
Alex.
wrong with that.
No. I mean,
He watches the podcast.
Like
You know what I mean?
She could talk to you. I could go over there. She could have Felipe.
but really deep down, I'm like,
Let's just her in general. She's.
I get what you're
not
saying,
a
man.
social
You get where
butterfly.
I'm thinking. Like,
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm sitting there, like I think I could tell because she's always eyeing like, Jeremy, like she didn't know how to react, how to mesh. She's not just chill. So at that moment, I could tell she was just only for you, not about your world.
Who? Oh,
You're Prius. You're Prius. So if she's not
I
about,
gotta be dumb for the sick world.
yeah, if she's not about you and your world, that's not a person that can mesh well with your lifestyle. Playful.
If it's meant to be, it would be meant to be.
People have faults, but you would.
Negate.
You
that's
learn
it.
when you want to accept
The last
them,
time
and when you
the
want
last
to
time we
say,
hung out,
move
even though
on.
it was my fault, we still should have had time to talk about it, and it did, never. And all right, move on.
Listen, no one's perfect. Everyone has flaws.
Nice.
It's all how you could adjust and allocate to the situation and make it benefit
She-
for you.
she was
Because
such-
you're going to take that time away from yourself
Yeah.
for that person and bring her into your world and be like, hey, I want you to be friends with my friends. I want you to
Was it
feel,
even
I
about-
want you to figure family with my family. That you know that person is now.
The thing was like it was just a different subject. She had 2 kids. She was single mother for so long.
Right.
She had kids when she was like,
I know they were
16,
like 11, 12.
16. I think she had 16 or 17 or 18 when she had kids, and she had another one. She had literally been single. She was what 34, 35 for a long time.
But you guys were talking a long time. You were talking like 6 years, right?
We
long
talked
time.
about Snapchat. We never like hung out. And then we hooked up a year. I would go there. And I was with George. We'd go there, and I was here for next year.
That's what I'm saying.
And-
2015. It's like within a
It doesn't
10-year
really
span.
count. No, it doesn't count because we hooked up twice, 3
I'm
times.
saying you guys knew each other. It's like,
She ran the
Yeah.
internet. That's how we met. She thought I was a different guy.
Really?
Yeah.
there you
And she goes, "Oh, you look fun." Like George, of course, at the fucking to us house. That was like I was on meth, all of us.
It's a rough
But she
time.
goes, he was cool. And the first time I met her sisters. We met at-
Art?
No.
Why did you do the camera?
I was hoping they didn't pick it up.
Yeah, all the audio listeners, sorry.
They said, Topicos, whatever the.
You need
burrito, burrito.
You need a mic by your.
She was so in charge of trying to be a woman.
Truthful.
And just, I was like, be vulnerable.
Yeah.
She would not go. I was like, I'm here for you.
So, yeah.
Brian, not the money matters. A little near the holidays. Again, I say this without being like whatever, but my careness, like need some with like your mortgage. I know she wants her money issues. Has doesn't get kids. If I was doing okay at the time, I was at Rush. I don't want you to struggle I'm with you, right?
Yeah.
If I have
Funds.
the funds or the ability to
The
help,
means.
needs to help.
And in no disrespect either.
Can I help you? Like I don't want the kids to struggle. And blah, blah. It's under like $1,500 mortgage. She didn't ask me. She's like, "What are you doing?" It's like, I don't know. Can I gamble it?
Yeah.
I gamble like a bit. I'm gonna give you make you feel better than gamble it.
Did I make you feel better?
If that ever happens again, I was like, you feel that again?
Yeah.
But
You guys
I'm like, again, what guys do that? What's he gonna do that? Like, I was
Especially as like a friend. Yeah. No. Not even.
too in on
People are
that.
stingy.